There we go. Okay. Yeah. We're not very good at this yet. We're using a new streaming service.
There we are.
So there we go. All right.
Hey, guys.
We are set. Okay. How's everybody doing? Badgers are here.
Hi, guys.
What is going on?
What's everybody doing tonight? Go Chiefs or?
We're going to have to periodically keep checking that, aren't we?
I don't know. Are we?
We are. Yes, we are. Let this populate just a little bit.
So is Angie on too, or just Sunny?
Well, it's the Badgers,
I
so
know,
it's both of them.
But are they
I'm going to
both
say
there?
it's both of them.
We're good, Joe.
Chiefs are kicking butt. Joe, we are doing good.
Although we are going to get a massive snowstorm tomorrow.
Yeah, crazy.
So there's that. Just sunny. Okay, that's fine. Tell Angie hi. And it might get a little weird tonight because I'm drinking. So
in the other room. Is that where she belongs, or is that just that's a joke? That is a joke.
Belongs. Jeez,
Hey, you never know. Let's populate just a little bit more. So yeah, we're gonna get a huge snowstorm again, of course. And
Fletcher? What?
Can't shake the table. Man.
I'm not shaking the table. I'm not touching it.
I was just letting you know. So we're gonna get a huge snowstorm tomorrow. They've already called off schools. Work has already called me and said, "Hey, we won't need you unless something bad happens." So yeah.
But I don't have to work either, and I work remote. So woohoo!
It's gonna end up being a.
That means I will be doing Norwex all day tomorrow.
And I will not be doing YouTube. 81 here today, really?
Really?
Real cool, dude. Real cool. 10 to 15 inches. I'll take whatever you're watching, because the one I was watching said that we're gonna get 14 to 18. So, but what's 3 more inches, right? After you're already up to over a foot, I don't think it matters much.
Probably not.
Yeah. So hey, we got 12. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get it started. So first, we want to say, do you guys want to be part of a world record poker run? If so, go to worldrecordpokerrun.com. Sonny, if I'm getting that wrong, please put it on there. What's up, Gino? They are putting on the world's longest world record poker run. It's going to be the longest poker run. It's going to be in the Guinness Book. They have the Guinness Book people coming. It's going to be July 30th from the Tampa Bay, Florida area to Sturgis. Now, yes, it is only 1,500 miles from Sturgis to Tampa Bay, or so it's somewhere around there, 1,500. So they're gonna have to do a lot of zigzagging, but somebody might be going with them.
Well,
and that somebody is you.
Maybe
we just got to work out some of the logistics, but she is working on it. So
I am. I'm trying hard. Mama Fletch is going to be 78 degrees and cloudy tomorrow here in coastal Florida or Georgia. And Joe's going to get massive rain for the next 4 days. Ooh.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your rain.
I think maybe I'd rather have snow than rain. I don't know.
Depends on how much rain. Flooding is not cool.
No, it's not.
Announcing route next Saturday. Very cool. All right. Yeah, so that is put on by Sonny and Angie. They also run the Badgers lifestyle on Facebook. So go check them out. But that's going to be like something for the record books, guys. That is going to be like super cool. And yeah, it's going to be something to remember for a long, long time. Genome, what's going on? Glad you can make it. This would not be happening without Genome, because he and I did a test on this last night to make sure it worked.
And didn't you go live accidentally?
Yeah, we accidentally went live once. ACW sent me a message going,
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah. So, yes. So anyway, so Amy is hoping to join the Badgers on
really hope
the
I can.
poker run because our son just came in to get the dogs.
Stevie. Stevie. She's about a treat. She wants to stay out here with mommy and daddy.
Sorry for the interruption. Nothing like impromptu live streams. Yeah, it was really cool.
Like I say in Norwex, it's real life, guys.
Yeah. So one other thing that I wanted to get to real quick, which is not on our show notes, we are going to take the month of February off from YouTube. I was hoping to get the Fury build going more, but the powder coater we're using is a really good friend of ours, and he is really backed up. So the powder coating won't be done until the end of March. Where we are working on it at, it's not temperature controlled all the time. So to paint in there is kind of next to impossible. We're going to have to wait for it to warm up a little bit to paint too. So that's the Fury Friday stuff is on hold, and kind of everything is on hold. I mean, we're going to get a foot of snow tomorrow, so it's going to be tough to do filming stuff. And I mean, we've done a lot to the bikes already. The Road King is actually here by itself for the first time since we bought it. Right?
You mean without mine?
Yeah. So, I mean, that thing's got to feel like the older brother that, everything was just real cool all by ourselves. And then you guys brought two more into it, but now it's here by itself again. So Miss Stevie can actually park in the garage again now.
Well, for a little while.
Won't that be weird?
It will be weird.
It will.
Super weird.
So anyway, we also want to get to our plans when we come back in March, what we're going to do. Why don't you take that one?
What? In March?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm taking the month off of Norwex. That's going to be weird. But other than that, dang, you shaved. I know, right? Came out of the bathroom last night and I was just like, what happened to my husband?
Our dogs are too big to put in a pet carrier.
Oh my gosh, I would love Game Changer. They're too big.
I did shave. I couldn't take it anymore. Okay, anyway, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
So anyway, I'm taking March or Norwex. I'm not doing Norwex for March. I'm going to try my hardest anyway, parties wise. But we are leaving hopefully March 13th and getting the bikes and the trailer, and we are going to head. Do you want to tell it? I don't know all what we're doing.
You know where we're going.
We're going to New Mexico.
This is real life. This will be edited out usually. This may have been a bad idea.
I think you should tell them.
Go ahead. You're doing really good.
We're in New Mexico, right? And we rented an Airbnb there, and I don't know what else we're going to do because Stevie here has the itinerary all planned out, right?
I do.
You do? Okay, well then I shouldn't be telling them.
Yeah,
then
you're
you
doing a really good job. I need to answer this real quick. We bought Amy's tires when we bought the bike at our local motorsports dealer. Commander 2, yeah, I wouldn't know where he'd even look. No idea.
Does anybody else know?
Yeah. Amazon, I'm sure.
I like your name, Raymond.
What's my grandfather's name?
I know. What's the next one? Or are you gonna? Oh.
You have plenty of milk and bread and toilet paper. We do. We went grocery shopping today.
We did, but you know what?
Oh, it sucks so bad.
It was crazy.
It was.
Well, we came later than the crazy storm hit of everybody coming to get the groceries, but we did not get some of the stuff that we did purchase. So that made me kind of sad. But hey, if I don't ever have to go afoot in the grocery store again, I'm good with that. Of just ordering online and going picking up. It's fine with me.
Yeah, and I don't like going to the grocery store anyway. So, Paul, what's going on?
Hey, Paul. Oh, wow, a live video. We are live.
Paul lives out by Transylvania. True story. In Romania. Paul's a night owl. Paul works at a movie theater, which they call a cinema over there. Why is everyone getting stuff from a store? Charles, we're going to get a foot of snow tomorrow. At least that's what they're talking
wait
about.
Till it goes up there before you answer.
I have to put it up here.
Oh.
I looked on the... Yeah, I don't... Man, I'd say go to your local dealer. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Oh, we got hers when we got the bike, so... I mean, they had to take care of all that. Because that was one of the deals when we bought it. I said, I'm not buying it unless you guys put new tires on it.
This guy.
Well, dang. Yeah, no kidding. What?
I'm just joking.
So, and I told them that they need to throw in 2 helmets. Which is, oh, your cinema's still closed? Movie theater around here? Come on, dude. Speak some English. Paul's cool, though. Paul's a night owl. What is it? What time is it over there? Let me guess. Hold on. Let me guess. 4 a.m. I guess I could just ask Siri. Hey, Siri. What time is it in Romania?
It's 3:13 a.m. in Bucharest, Romania.
So close.
That's really loud.
It was, but it was telling everybody how close I was.
3 a.m. You just said it. You should go down the line.
It's a picture show in the middle of Georgia? Yeah, no, I'm going to now. Well, then maybe you should run this. And maybe I shouldn't run it.
Okay.
So we are going to go to Las Cruces, New Mexico, because we know somebody that has a house there we can use. And we can stay there for an entire week. So the plan is to go east some of the days. I want to go to Roswell really bad just because I want to see that stuff. And I want to there's caverns along the east side of New Mexico also, right along the Texas border. I also want to go down to Great Bend, but Great Bend is a long ways from Las Cruces, so I don't know if that'll happen. But one of the places we're going to go to is we're going to go over into Arizona to the old Devil's Highway, with old Route 666, which is now. Oh, you're getting antsy over there. I'll take it back.
No.
Which is now Route 191, I think, or something like that. But it's got I read it and I don't remember what it is, but it is an absolute ridiculous amount of curves, and it's actually like a couple hundred miles instead of like 40 miles. So that should be a good time. And then when we get done from there, our plans are open. We're not 100% sure where we're going to go yet. We're not just going to come straight home though.
This is what Paul said earlier. Don't have any money now. Could not get a new job. Aw.
Oh, Subway didn't work out, huh?
Sorry to hear that, Paul.
That ain't cool. Can you edit? We can send you footage.
No, we can't.
No, we can't, because that would cost a lot. That's a long ways. An email would take way too long. Sonny, if you're still on here, do you want to put up the link for the world record poker run so that everybody can check it out? Because I really want to push that. I want a lot of people to experience that, because they don't have their route figured out yet. That'll be they'll announce that on
the first, right?
The first of, or they're supposed to announce it the 1st of February. So I'm really interested to see how they're going to get 3,000 miles out of going from Florida to Sturgis. I routed it out just for the heck of it, because that's what I do. I route stuff. It's what I do. And my route went from Columbus, Georgia, because that's their first stop at John Maxwell's garage, to all the way over to like Flagstaff, and then it went north up into Montana, and then back over into to Sturgis. But that was like 3,400 miles, so that was a little bit far. What?
What does that mean?
They call it a picture show instead of a movie theater.
Oh, from Georgia. I get it.
The picture show.
Mama Fletch. Does a foot of snow really affect you guys? I would think you would be pretty well used to it this time of year.
Not that much.
Well, it gets better, I think, or less and less every year. I mean, I remember when we were kids, I mean, we got so much snow that we'd build forts and igloos and all kinds of stuff, and now it's not, doesn't seem like it's that much. But they did say on the news this morning that this will be the most snow that we'd received in right before February, since 1948. So there's that. I don't like cold though. I don't know why we still live here, but we do. I will call tomorrow. Thanks, guys. By the way, love your videos. Aw, thanks, Raymond.
Thanks, bud.
As well.
I want to go eat at the Alien Cafe. Or if it's closed, I want to at least go get, I don't know, a pop from McDonald's or something. Because I think the McDonald's is even set up. Because the McDonald's is even set up like a UFO, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
We'll have to look at that. I'm getting really excited.
We're going to be there, so we're going to look at it.
There is that.
But then there's also a lot of, man, New Mexico's got a lot of state parks and a lot of forests and stuff. So they're national forests. So
I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. It's something that we never really thought we would have done, but we were going to go to California and see Boots and Jeans Riders, Rich and Cake. But with all the stuff that's going on, we really don't we really don't want to go to California. That and California's laws are
and it's really, really bad there.
Not cool. Yeah.
When I first joined, I thought you had a Christmas tree in the background. No, it's just your Harley. Although I will tell you a true story. We did just take our tree down because I absolutely love the Christmas tree lights. So I was sad, but we took it down, Friday night? I think Friday night, yeah. So it was put away.
Yeah.
King. I have a Fury too. I bought one because y'all.
Oh, very cool. I think I've actually talked to you about that before.
I love our Fury.
Or you commented on it before. Our Fury is torn apart.
It is.
Not in a bad way. Nothing bad happened.
All good. Oh.
From Canada, huh? Nice people up there. I want to go to Canada too. Canada's cool. My dream ride would be to ship my bike up to Alaska and ride it home. That would be my dream ride.
Sounds fun to me. Or are you just saying solo, not with me?
I don't care who goes with me.
Really?
No, I mean I'd like it if you were there, but I would just really like to take vacation in the summer, but I can't. So
true.
There's that.
Going to LA via Omaha.
Sounds like a Charlie Daniels song. That is a Charlie Daniels song.
Is it?
Yeah. What am I thinking? And
Angie. Hi guys.
What's going on?
Hey, Angie. Hey, so, look, I'm having one for you.
One of the biggest reasons of this live cast is we're going to push that poker run like crazy.
Okay, so where am I? Oh, I'm like behind.
You are, because you're going a little slow.
Not freezing anymore here. 6 degrees Celsius here right now. 42 for you.
So he translates that into American for us, because I always ask him on Facebook or something like that if he tells us what the temperature is. I always have to ask him to put it into the English for us.
But thank you. We appreciate it. Or I do for sure. Badger's fingers crossed. Spoke with Blockhead and Shade Tree yesterday, and both are interested in making the trip. This will be a once-in-a-lifetime trip for sure. Oh, I really hope I can go.
I'd quit your job so you can go. I'd quit mine, but I'd end up going back.
He'd take you back. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, he'd take me back.
Who wants to see Stevie on the ride too?
I'd love to be on the ride, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Come on. Maybe I should talk to your boss.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that right
crap
now.
for the rest of my life.
I just got the high rollers. Yes, they do. They're doing really good. I'm really proud of them. It's going to be an awesome, awesome deal, and I really hope that I can be a part of it too.
Miss Stevie's got to go because she has to do the footage for me. Then it'll be just like I was there. Can you guys hear us okay? We've got a different mic setup going on too. Let us know if you can hear us all right. Hopefully it should be better than our last ones. Saw a tree and it's not a Harley too.
Too much snow here. Haha.
Yeah, you guys probably get way more snow than we do, right?
Like how much is way?
Like way.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was commenting on our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do that ride Danny did.
Oh, up to Alaska from Seattle? Yeah, but I want to come home. I don't want to go to
crazy.
California either. I want to come home. Then I won't go off the beaten track like you. Well, I ain't gonna do it. I like my bike too much. Are you watching his new series about Tasmania? That's some pretty good stuff. It's actually starting out a little bit boring, but it's getting better.
By the way, you watched his last videos, right? Yes.
Yes. I said that to you, didn't I?
Yes.
All right, you need to get caught up here.
I'm trying, working on it. We already have Maxwell, Blacktop Devil, Badgers and Brews, Bell's Ride, and many more may as well make it a huge deal.
Absolutely.
I think it's a huge deal anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are busting butt trying to get things done, and I think it's awesome.
It's going to be very cool.
I don't know how you do it all. Super glad he returned. Me too.
Yeah, I was kind of starting to miss him. Not in a weird way. I know that's where you were going to go with it.
I didn't say a
you
word.
Were going
I
to,
didn't
though.
say a word. I said nothing.
It was going to happen.
I was counting on my bike lift at the end of May. Came back. September, it was great. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Next. I want to see Chi-Chi Surgeon ride the raspberry buffet.
I think, sadly enough, the raspberry buffet would probably make it. As sick as that thing looks. It's cool, though.
Nice. You gotta meet Blonde. Well.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I've talked to Blockhead so much on Messenger and stuff like that. He's very helpful, but the guy, I've said it before, the guy that helps me the most, he's the reason why I got the Hero 8 and the Media Mod, and the way that I feel like we have really awesome audio on our motovlogs. Doesn't matter what the road conditions are like or what the wind's doing, how much wind is hitting my helmet. I think we have awesome audio, and I owe that to John Maxwell because he'll sit down and actually talk to a guy about stuff. It's pretty cool.
And that's what helps. I mean, when people are real with people and give some time.
Right.
I think that's good. Nice hard lemonade. Cheers, lady. Here you good. Good deal.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know why I think it's just because Stevie here picked up some beer tonight, and I thought, that sounds pretty good. So no migraines yet. So we're
This
doing
is the
good.
first time I've bought beer. I don't remember the last time I bought beer for our fridge. Do you?
I think it expired in the fridge if that happens. It's a true story.
I bought some because I wanted to try something different.
Thanks, Sunny and Angie. I hear you just fine. Yay! How much snow do you get each year? Too much.
I'll look it up.
Too much.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Like I said, we were born and raised in Nebraska. One of these days, we're going to be empty nesters, and we're going to move away from Nebraska. And I can't wait.
We have like a 5-year or 10-year plan.
We do.
Get our house paid off. Sell the thing. 26 inches is our yearly average.
But the cold. It's always cold.
Yeah, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it all at once tomorrow.
Yes, we are. But hey, we don't have to work. I still get paid. You might not, but I do. I'm going to be trading my Phantom in for the Fury next week after watching your videos. I'm very excited to upgrade.
Man, that Fury is such a cool bike. So I don't know what you guys are planning for the route because I haven't talked to anybody. I haven't even talked to Blacktop for a while. But if you guys come through Nebraska, Sunny and Angie, you're gonna have to do a Fury Friday, a couple Fury Friday episodes for us because if you haven't ridden a Honda Fury yet, you need to.
That'd be pretty cool.
And really, I mean, a bunch of people on that ride could probably do it for us. I'd have Fury Fridays for a year.
That'd be awesome.
One weekend. That'd be perfect.
We could do it, couldn't we? We could do it.
It depends if they come through here or not.
Shut down the town.
I don't know why they would. But,
for us, for the Fury.
oh,
for the Fury.
Everybody, we're going to change the whole route of this poker run
for Stevie
so that we can go ride a Honda Fury because every one of you will end up buying one after that.
Put that in those record.
Yeah, most amount of people on one Fury in one day.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think. Well, the Guinness Book. I don't know. Is the Guinness Book guy riding with you guys?
I was on the snowblower all day today, and I want to go past my winter in Florida like I used to.
I know. Me too.
Me three.
I want to buy a house down by our buddy's house in Las Cruces. I love that. I love that area. The mountains and the hills, and I love that area.
The Fury, do you have your handlebar risers on still? I was looking into getting something made as in risers for my Fury.
I do. And I feel awful because I messed up installing the first set. And I said that on one of my videos that these didn't seem right. The guy that made them and that I bought them from saw the video, sent me new ones, wanted my old ones back. Well, when I sent him pictures of the two risers side by side and stuff like that, we determined that I installed them wrong because I didn't put the washer underneath the bolt that was originally on the handlebars. I didn't reuse the washer. So it was my fault. I do need to try to get a hold of him, though, because I shipped those, and they've been lost in the mail. So, yeah. But, Joel, if you send us a message on Facebook or Instagram or something, preferably Facebook, I guess, I will get you in contact with the guy that we got our risers from. They're 2-inch risers, and if you use 2-inch risers, you don't have to change anything else. If you use 3-inch risers, you got to change cables and some of your wiring and stuff. But they are very high quality, no matter what I said in any of my other videos. They're very high quality, and gosh, I can't remember his name. He's top notch to work with. I'll actually figure it out. I'm going to take the time. Go ahead. I'm going to take the time to figure this out.
I don't know what he's At Paul, yes, sir. They were both really cool. The whole crew was at Gibtown yesterday. Shay, Flip, N.A., Bagger Bro, Wings. Some of those names are new to me, I hate to say. That's awesome. I cannot wait. I watched Flip's premiere. It was great. The moto community is great. It is great. I can't believe how many people we've met through this whole thing. What mic did you wind up using for the stream, Janome?
Purple Panda mics with the splitter.
Purple Panda. Purple Panda. Sounds like us. Paul, oh, it's pretty cold there. Google says it's -3 Celsius there. It is horribly cold. And we're out in the garage, but we have a heater on. Well, I have a heater on me because Stevie knows I'm always cold. So love him for that. The Badgers, we are taking the long way home, so we may make it your way.
There we go.
What? Seriously? Oh my gosh. You know how much fun
we'll have
that
an air
would
mattress for you to sleep on. Our house is in shambles right now because we're
Renovating.
remodeling it. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. I would so have, but oh, I probably won't be working remote anymore then either. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Hell yes, I'm in. I'd be honored to ride the Fury, Mama Badger.
Sweet.
That'd be so much fun. It is such a fun bike to ride, guys.
Someday we're going to make it out there to Georgia so Mama Fletcher can ride it too.
You are welcome, Joel. Raymond, I think the Fury looks great just the way it was made. Mine is all black and it's got great power and it's a head turner. Oh my gosh. Every time we took it out, people would ask me what the bike was because it just doesn't look like a normal bike. I mean, it looks like a normal bike, but it just doesn't look like a specific bike, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I found him.
It was fun.
The guy with the risers is Jake Crosby. Crosby. Find it. He does everything through Facebook. So find him on Facebook and message him and tell him I sent you. And you're not going to get a discount, but you'll get some really cool risers.
Or maybe talk to him and just say you want a discount, right? Yeah.
Just tell him to talk to me because I lost his risers in the mail. So he's going to be real cool about that anyway.
He lost his. Oh.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. I want to ride a Fury. All right. We'll put you on the Fury for a Fury Friday. That would be so much fun.
And really, the Furies, if it didn't have the extended controls on it, which I'm sure Sunny and Mama Badger won't have any problem with it at all because, I mean, what is she? 8 foot tall? I can't reach them all that great, but Amy can reach them pretty easy because her legs are a lot longer than mine. But if it didn't have the extended forward foot controls, I mean, just about anybody could ride it. It's a great bike. It's a perfect all around bike.
Mom Fletch wants to ride the Fury.
Anytime. Come on down or come on over, right? Over. Come on over.
Mama Fletch, are you gonna go on the poker ride? I rode one when I worked at Harley. They were fun little bikes to ride. They had one at Harley?
Yeah, so they probably traded it in.
Yes.
It happens.
Yes, same here. Is your new seat broken in yet, Stevie?
I don't think so. I think I was close to breaking it in, and then harvest hit, and we had just a. All right, so let me tell you guys a little story about harvest. Harvest this year was one of the smoothest years we've ever had. But in that, we didn't have to take many days off for rain or anything like that. So it was constantly just go, 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 go. And I didn't get a chance to ride at all during harvest. And then right after harvest, winter set in. So I don't remember the last time I rode a bike. When was the last time I rode a bike? It was for a video. I know that.
Well, you rode mine yesterday into the shop.
Does not count.
I rode yours during harvest.
Does not count.
That doesn't count?
No, because I did not ride. My bike went out, but I wasn't on it.
That's why I want to stay remote working because then I can just switch my hours around and
that's
just
great.
take off in the
Oh, cool.
afternoon.
Mm-hmm. 6'2" for you.
He likes to see me puzzled, doesn't he?
Why?
Because he had me at that, and then but he
Oh.
said it for us, so that's nice.
Mhm.
6 feet
That's
2
just
for
nice.
you. I love it.
She's using the mouse to point at everything she's talking about right now.
I don't know anything about the poker ride. What, Mama?
Yeah. Go to worldrecordpokerride.com. Did I say that right this time? Because I always say it wrong. And it's in July, not January.
Right.
And they're leaving from Florida and they're going to South Dakota.
We'll get connected, Mama Fletch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. I'm hoping and praying I'll be able to get off of work to go, but we're still trying to work out those details.
She'll be able to go.
Me, LOL. Need to find out about that. Yes, you do. We will be in touch. 8 foot tall. Someone is in trouble.
You are taller than me. That's all I'm saying. And my inseam is 28 inches, so yeah. But see, sitting next to each other, we're in the same folding chairs, and if we both sit up,
than me.
that's how much taller than her I am. But her legs are longer than mine.
True story.
Yes.
And I can be flat-footed on your bike.
Yeah, I can't. I've never had a bike that I was flat-footed on. The Fury, I think I'm flat-footed on the Fury.
You think?
I just can't reach the controls.
So there's that. Thanks, Mom Thatcher. So what's coming up on the channel in 2021?
No, man. Well, the Fury's going to get done. And they're not doing the A-Bait bike show, or a bait bike show, however you want to say it. They're not doing that this year. And the whole plan was to unveil it there. But we're not going to do that now.
What there?
Fury.
Oh.
But the powder coater's way behind anyway. So
there's that.
So the Fury will be done, and it will be ridden a lot more. We still have to do our iron butts. We still have to do the bridges of Madison Square County.
Yes.
Is that right? Madison Square County? Bridges of
Madison
bridges
County.
of Madison County.
Madison County.
Because we're close enough, we should have already have done that. Because that will just be a one-day thing. I want to go up and ride the North Shore from Duluth up to Canada, up to Thunder Bay, Canada. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. But Memorial Day weekend, we are going to have and I think I've talked to Blacktop Devil about this, and he's not sure if he's going to make it, but I've talked to a pretty good handful of motovloggers in the central United States, and we're going to have the Plains motovlog poker run, or not poker run. Like, I got poker run on my mind. Go check out worldrecordpokerrun.com. We're going to have the Central Plains moto ride. We can't have a moto meetup because of the vid, so we're going to do a ride.
What is it? What is it?
Worldrecordpokerrun.com. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. Way to take me off my train of thought. Her squirrel gets to me too. So we're going to do that Memorial Day weekend. We've got some motovloggers coming up for that, and we've got some coming down because a few of them live up north. So if you're a motovlogger and you want to come and ride some of the coolest roads you've ever ridden in the great state of Nebraska, come on down for Memorial Day weekend. We're going to do that. That route is pretty much planned out already. Yeah.
Paul says Sturgis ?
Well, Amy might end up going to Sturgis.
But
on the world record.
But if I am able to go, I'll have to leave like the day after we get there to come back home.
And we've talked that when I get off work on Friday, I might run up there on Saturday or Friday night and hang out, and then come home on Sunday. Might depends on what's going on at work. We're gonna have work's going to be crazy next year because they're building a beltway around Lincoln, and we've got a lot of contracts for that. So it's going to be crazy.
And you're not allowed to take vacation in the summer, which really sucks because
well, I can get a day off here and there, but I just
really
can't take weeks off.
Pushes into our writing time, guys.
It does. It does. It makes it tough.
That's really hard.
It makes it tough. It also makes us more of a very far from fair weather riders because we got to ride when we can. So raining,
wind. Oh my gosh. It doesn't seem like we can get away from wind here ever.
We can't. We can't.
Good luck with that work.
Yeah. Yeah. We ain't going to need luck. We're going to need time. We're going to run out of time, I think.
Never ending. Raymond, if you ever ride in Canada, go to the Rocky, Jasper, in that area. It's great, but look out for the elks. They're all over the road.
Elk is your deer problem, huh?
Kind of like the buffalo in South Dakota. And you don't want to take a picture at night on the back of somebody's bike when there's a bunch of buffalo around.
Why don't you tell them that story in great detail? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I think we already discussed that one time.
Yeah, but there's more people on here, and we've got a lot more subscribers now than we did then.
When was that? It was a while back. It was because I was riding with you. I was on the back of your bike. Yeah, we were still at the Ultra. Went to South Dakota, and we were on our way back to our hotel with everybody that we went with, and
we got stopped by the herd.
I am
the park.
I was always the person that took pictures on the back of the bike, and might have forgotten that my flash was on. And yeah, I took a picture of the herd while they were passing right in front of our bikes, and Mama and Baby got split up, and
it was Daddy.
Stevie kind of got upset.
It was Daddy and Baby got split up.
That was a scary moment. Yeah, my phone got put away real quick, but we didn't get hurt, so there's that. That's good, right? Same thing, LOL.
But I'm going to tell you guys the rest of the story, though.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
It had rained all day long on us. And it was still, it's funny because some of the most memorable, fun times I have on a bike are some of the worst conditions. We rode out to California. We were going through Joshua Tree. It was pouring rain. It was like 30 degrees. And to me, that was just an absolute blast. When we went up to Blacktop's meet and greet this year in Sturgis,
that was a blast.
We rode with them from Rapid City up to Sturgis to go to the Full Throttle, and it absolutely poured rain. I mean, that was probably the worst rain I've ever been in, and to me, that was just an absolute ton of fun. I loved every minute of it.
I was scared to death.
So that whole day we were riding up in the Black Hills, and it's raining the whole time. That was the first time we'd ever gone through Spearfish Canyon. We've been much since. When we got done, I was like, well, I think it was cool because I didn't see any of it. But so we're riding home back. We were staying in Hot Springs, and we're riding down through the park, and we pop up over the hill, and there's the entire herd. Usually you'll get one or two strays around there. Sometimes you'll have to stop for the herd. But, I mean, this was just the most inopportune moment ever because we were not I wasn't in the mindset to go, ooh, look, buffalo at that moment. I was in the mindset that I want to get back to the hotel. I want to get out of these wet clothes, put on some dry clothes, and go get something to eat. That's all I really cared about. So we didn't just get stopped by the buffalo on a flat piece of land either. They were coming up over a berm and coming down onto the road. So it's like we had no idea how much of the herd had gone by and how much of the herd was still coming. We just know the herd was in the middle of the road. And they're still walking up over. Well, there was 2 bikes in our group, and there was a bunch of cars lined up. So as they're coming down the hill, a cow goes around in front of us with a bull right behind it, and then a calf right behind it. Well, the calf, for some reason, saw a flash of light come from behind me and started going straight north, which was just on our left side. Well, Mom and Dad were on our right side, so they're both walking by us. I could have reached out and pet the buffalo.
You remember all these details?
I could have reached out and just because I remember looking at the eye of that buffalo, going, all you got to do is just turn your head, even if it's just to say hello. All you gotta do is just turn your head, and you're gonna knock our bike over. I mean, they were that close.
How do you remember this stuff?
Can I finish the story? Oh, we'll wait till you're done.
Go ahead.
We'll wait.
You always do that.
So do you.
I don't understand it. I'm gonna quit drinking.
I don't think it's the drinks. You ready?
Go ahead, proceed.
So the calf is making all kinds of noises next to us. And the mom and the dad are on the other side of us. And the dad stops right next to us. And I could tell it was the dad. I mean, it's pretty obvious to tell which one's the bull and which one's the cow, right? And he started making a lot of noise, and then he started pounding his hoof into the asphalt. I was like, this is not going to end good. Meanwhile, from behind me, flashes are still going off. And finally, because I didn't want to startle anything, even the little one could have probably beat us up at any point. I'll just go over this motorcycle to get to my mom and dad. So the flashes are still going off. And finally, after they walked past us, I said, Amy, put your phone away.
Oh my gosh. How do you remember every little detail?
I don't know.
Do you remember what I was wearing too?
It's a curse.
I bet not.
Rain gear.
You're
remember
right.
that? I didn't have rain gear.
You're right.
I bought a flannel shirt in Sturgis to wear underneath my vest, hoping that would keep me warm, because at that point I was anti-rain gear, because you get wet anyway, you might as well just stay wet. Because once you go ride, you're going to dry off, right? Well, if it rains all day long, you never dry off. You all right?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Oh gosh, 12 watching, 7 thumbs up. Smash that like button.
Thanks, bud.
Oh man.
Everybody
Wow,
go check out
scary
Jimmy's
ride.
channel, too.
Yes, scary ride. Oh man. Come join us, Mama Fletched on the run. Amy is going. As many biker chips as I can come with us. You know
what? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
You
need to get your group of women together, right? And then make Sunny right in the back.
No, we're not gonna make Sunny right in the back.
It's funny.
But if I do go, Angie, I'll be riding with you everywhere you go. I'll be your little
your little extra wheel?
Yeah.
Your training wheel?
A third wheel. Oh man. Took me 8 days to get across Canada to Sunny, all the way there and back. Now that's lucky. Well, it was for me. Probably no wind. If it's great and gorgeous out here, we always have the wind. But hey, any day out on the bike is a great day, right?
Right.
Right. Well, what happened?
I don't know.
So I can say I got friends in the U.S. You do.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yes. We've seen the Bernie memes.
Yeah.
We even have one for Norwex going around. We put dust mitts on him and a face mask too.
I think my favorite one so far is where he's on the steps where Mary Poppins the bird lady was.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I think that's my favorite one so far. I like Mary Poppins.
You do? No more Mike's for Amy. Never heard of it. Oh gosh. I don't drink at all, ever.
I've got stories.
I don't think I can pull my legs.
I've got stories.
Shh, we're live.
Oh, I've got
stories. It is a PG show.
It is.
It is.
Makes you think it wouldn't be PG.
He's got stories. He remembers everything, you guys. Everything.
I do. It's cursed. Because you look at something, you're like, hey, remember that time we did this and this? Well, that was when we did this, right? And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Lord, girl. We get to drink it together with you, class, but not around any buffalo.
Careful. You might see some buffalo up there around Sturgis.
Hey, but I'll be riding, so
Keep
I
the
won't.
misses away from the buffalo.
I won't have my phone out taking pictures, so I learned my lesson with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tate. Hello from Montana. Hello.
Oh, man, I love Montana.
Hello from home.
Hey, homies.
Hey. Glad to have you. Still liking your road, Steve? Road King.
My case. You left a word out there, didn't you?
No.
You said still liking your road?
I did, because that's what it says.
Yeah, I love my Road King. If that's what you're talking about. I don't own a road. But, oh man, could you imagine owning a road?
But he says right here.
How
Sorry,
cool,
Road King.
How cool. I'm gonna let you talk. How cool would it be to own a road? So if I ever win the lottery, this is what's gonna happen. I have the piece of land picked out already. I'm gonna buy this piece of land. I'm gonna put a house on it, right up on top of the hill. To get to the house would be like half a mile, right? The driveway would be like half a mile. So I happen to know somebody who owns a paving company, so I could make this happen. So you could either A, just go straight to the house, or B, you could take the road course to the house, right? And that would probably take you a little bit longer. But man, how cool would it be to own your own road to do something like that? Yes, I love my Road King. I will never own. I shouldn't say that. There is one other bike that I would own, but from here on out, they'll be Road Kings.
Any day on my bike is great for sure. It is.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's just sitting in the garage.
But you know, every time I have a stressful day at work, it never fails. I get out on the bike and because I used to do that with you before I was riding by myself. He'd come home from work and he'd barely have his shoes or boots off, and I'd say, "Can you take me for a ride? Because I really need it." It's called wind therapy.
And I would say no every time. I can't even keep a straight face.
Guys, now I just opened a beer, LOL. Seriously, we don't ever drink, so this is new for us.
Not very often, anyway.
Stevie Road.
Stevie Road. That sounds like a really cool name for a song. Stevie Road. Or even a band.
Not sure if many people would want to travel on a road called the Genome Byway. Genome Byway.
But they might take Genome Avenue.
To get to Stevie Road.
Yeah, there you go.
Toad King.
Toad King.
Tale of the Faux, a destination ride for sure. Oh, for sure.
All right.
What happened? Here he is in my living room for the winter.
That would be so
Seriously?
Cool. We live in a split level house, so I can't do that.
I need to see a picture of that. Seriously, it's in your living room.
So friends of ours have a fat boy that they put in their living room every year for the winter, and his wife puts the tree up next to it, and then one day she just decorated it for Christmas.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be just so afraid that one of the kids was gonna, or the dogs would scratch my bike. Super particular about that now. Now that I have my own, things change.
Now that she's got the Avalon King on it, I don't know if it would scratch it. We're not going to try it.
No, we're not. You get Lee Greenwood to sing Stevie Road.
I think Smo should sing it.
I like
Smo.
I like that. Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing?
I'll take over. I get the same therapy from small, fast boats. 18-footer, 250. Oh my God. So the place I grew up at was right along the Platte River in Nebraska, and we had airboats. And I do believe that I have never had more fun on a boat since I've been on one of those airboats. Those things are an absolute blast.
An airboat? I've never been
Squirrel?
on an airboat. Squirrel, yes.
I had to take over for you for the
Sorry.
comments.
Trying to do two things at once.
I'll do this one too.
Do you have a picture in my living room? You'll have to send it to us through Facebook or something. I'd love to see that.
Stephen Photography on Facebook, actually, but if you type in Stevie Faux, he'll give it to us.
You want me to put it? Is there a way to put a link?
You just take airboats to school? That'd be awesome.
Seriously? That's crazy. I guess he is in Florida.
That would be a ton of fun. Actually, airboats are cool.
It's probably like no big deal to them, though.
You can't hear nothing
right?
when you're on it, though. We wouldn't be able to hear you giggle attack.
Giggle attack. You remember everything.
Everything.
Every single thing.
You want to bring up another story?
No, I don't. No, don't, Josh.
So
Joshua.
She was about like this one night at a friend of our house, Bill's. And we leave there, and we're going to go to. I had not drank at all because I hardly ever drink. She usually drinks, or when we get somewhere, she looks
normally drink.
Or when we get somewhere, she looks at me and she says, "I'm not going to drink tonight. You can drink tonight." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I get a drink, and I look over, and she's already wasted.
I do that.
So I just don't even bother anymore. So
it doesn't take much.
We're on the bike too, of course. So we leave Bill's, and we're going to go to Taco Inn. No.
Taco Bell. Taco John's.
Taco John's to get
one of them.
And we're gonna run home quick and then eat the tacos. But on our way through this street in Lincoln, and it's dark. It's the dark time. It's night. She looks over to the east and she says, "Oh my gosh, the sun, the moon. Look at it. The moon is red." And I'm looking at it. And it's a totally normal moon. So I absolutely had no idea what she was talking about. And then she starts giggling about like she was before, just out of the blue. Can't stop laughing, can't talk. And somehow she breathes enough air into her lungs to voice out, "I still have my sunglasses on," while laughing about like this. That's story number one with the sunglasses. Story number two. So we leave the same guy's house, same predicament, same thing going on. We're riding down pretty much the same road to go home. Miss Stevie says, "I lost my sunglasses."
I did.
And I said, "I don't know what to tell you because I didn't do anything with them."
I wanted to go back and get them.
And now that's only half of the story. The other half of the story is she's telling me my helmet's broke.
Did not.
She said, "My helmet's broke. It feels weird." So then this happens. And like I said, she's just on the back, and I'm just riding down the road. And you can't turn the radio up loud enough, guys. And she gets enough voice, and she gets enough air in her lungs to whisper out, "My sunglasses are on my head. Nothing's wrong with my helmet."
Seriously, stop. Oh, man, you got me crying.
I didn't mean to.
You guys, he does this all the time.
I do this?
You do. You remember everything.
All I do is tell what happened.
Everything.
All I do is tell what happened.
Making me cry. I live in a block apartment at second floor getting my bike. It would be quite difficult. It'd be interesting. It'd be super interesting. If you have a balcony, you can just hoist it up, right?
Take it apart, pull it up there in pieces.
And then put it back together. Oh, man. Stevie, what again? Just send you that picture.
Look up Stevy Faux on Instagram, or I guess Instagram would work. But look up Stevy Faux on Facebook, and it should take you there. Otherwise, it's Stephen Photography.
Can you put it in?
Yeah, put it in. Get off of that screen there because you're not hanging out with us anymore. You're doing your own thing over there. So. Oh, that's not cool. I'm glad that we're entertaining you. That's why we are here.
Fun last picture. That's such a good day. Aww.
Still stay for you. That's got to be weird being like a day ahead of us, huh? Interesting having it on the balcony. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some new people here. So new people that are here. Everybody go check out worldrecordpokerrun.com if you want to go on a world record poker run, the world's longest poker run. It will be in the Guinness Book. They're going from Tampa Bay, Florida to Sturgis, the long way around to do like 3,100 miles. So check it out. And the people that are putting that poker run on are on here. The Badgers. Ask them any questions that you would like to ask them.
She's past just an hour and a half. So when I'm having a bad day right there, I would do that too, Tate.
Beartooth Pass is awesome. So I got a story about Beartooth Pass too.
Not about me.
No, it's not about you. Well, you're involved. So we went there for the National Hog Rally. What year was that?
That was a long.
That's got to be like 17 years ago now, right? 15 years ago? With Mac and Dave and Big D and
Bill? No,
Bill didn't go. Larry and
Joe B.
Joe B, yeah.
He's a fun guy.
We're just talking amongst ourselves. Anyway, so we go to, it was in Billings, the National Hog Rally. And so we decided we're going to go ride Beartooth Pass one day. And the way that it was set up was a friend of ours was leading and we were behind him. And then our friend Darren was behind us because he was kind of keeping an eye on Amy for me. We got to the north side of Beartooth Pass, and I can't remember what the name of that town, something Lodge, right? On the north side, something Lodge. And we stopped there. Anyway, we got gas and stuff like that, and there was a little Harley shop there too, or a little Billings Harley had a little remote shop there. We got some like t-shirts and stuff. And he comes walking up to me and he goes, yeah, you're not going to be able to keep up with me, so don't even try. And I was like, whoa, bet me. I kept up with him the whole way up there. And, you're just grinding boards on each side. And Miss Stevie got really mad on me about it. You weren't listening at all.
I was listening just fine.
You don't remember?
I heard you, yes. Scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, it was a good time, though.
You could see right off over the edge.
Oh, it was
like
awesome.
The ledge.
So beautiful. And that was actually, so if that puts it into perspective, that was right after the north side had a landslide. So that whole road was new. Red Lodge. Yeah, see, I was right. It was Lodge. It was something Lodge. Red Lodge.
I always thought that was in Colorado, or that time you did that too.
Yeah.
He likes to scare me.
Got it. I didn't like to scare you. It was very fun.
2021 Harley's favorite colors. I really like that. Midnight Crimson. Yes.
Amy likes the new green.
So Sunny and Angie, I know you guys did the whole show for the new Harleys that came out, the premiere or whatever that was. So I was at the office and I had you on my phone propped up and I was listening while I was working. And I heard you guys dogging on the green and I kind of like it, but then again, I think it needs a little bit something else on it. I mean, I personally, I don't mind the green, but I wouldn't want my bike to be green because that kind of clashes with each other. But I do really like the matte colors or the, what do they call that? The denim or whatever.
Denim, yeah. The flat colors.
But I think that would be hard to keep clean too, because I know you have to watch and clean them.
You just had to clean them a certain way.
certain ways.
You'd
Yeah,
be fine with your Norwex wash mitt and water.
right. But I will say that blue that we saw on that Mustang the other day drive by us.
Neon, or gosh,
It was like it was a really, really bright blue color, and it was beautiful. And I wish they would really put that on one of the bikes because I would so have it just for the color. But yes.
So if anybody gets the green denim Road King, I think it needs the Army white star on the tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Finish it off. Paul, so the stone washed white pearl and snake venom, pretty sick too. Yes.
Yes.
Any white bike. White pearl, to be exact. I love those. Have you seen the new 21 Road Kings in person? We saw the one yesterday. The gray one. Wasn't it gray?
That was a Street Glide.
Oh, that was, see, I don't know my bikes obviously that well. But did they have any at Frontier of the new ones?
They didn't have any Road Kings there.
So no, we haven't seen any of the new ones.
I've seen them on the TV, but that's it.
Paul, also that new orange on Street Bob looks great too. Yes.
I like the white on the Street Bob too, the two-tone white. Grabber blue. That's the blue of that Mustang.
Was it? I love that one. Sorry.
We all just join you.
Stop it. Amy, have you seen the new white Sport Glide with the white saddlebags?
We actually saw it yesterday. We were watching Matt Laidlaw.
Yes, we did.
She really likes
that. Was today.
Was it today?
That was today.
It all
yes.
goes together.
I absolutely love that bike.
She really loves listening to Matt Laidlaw.
Oh my gosh. You guys.
No, don't do it. He might be watching.
He's not watching our channel. I just
know.
can't. I don't.
So what did I do when she said that she couldn't stand listening to him?
He's just so monotone.
We watched like 9 more of his videos.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I just couldn't do it. I mean, he's a great storyteller, but let's like move our.
Some people just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm monotone.
You are funny.
I'm monotone.
You were not monotone. Oh my gosh.
Oh, really? But anyway, yes, we've seen it. And
yes, it's beautiful.
I love those saddlebags. So
it's gorgeous.
A Lowrider S, buddy of mine's got a Lowrider S with those saddlebags on it, and it looks really cool. But I think a Sport Glide. If I wasn't gonna buy a Road King, because I shouldn't say I won't own a Road Glide, but I won't own a Street Glide anymore, or an Electric Glide or anything like that. My next bike, if it wasn't going to be a Road King, it would be a Sport Glide because it looks cool. Hi. You're ruining our live stream.
I am not ruining it.
You're not.
I'm answering questions on the side.
You're doing very good.
Harley had some 2021 bikes to show, but did you see Big C? Their new clothing. Oh my gosh, no. Carefully planned designs and easy financing on the t-shirts. What's that? Why are you laughing?
We talked about this last night.
No, we didn't. Oh, yes, we did.
No, we didn't. David and I did.
Oh. I thought you were talking about what we missed at Frontier the other day. That's not what you're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about. Yeah. They put a lot of thought into their clothes. And then they mark it up 400%.
Serious? Or are you just okay? I know if you're being sarcastic. What?
Financing on the t-shirts. I'm gonna have to get a financing plan through Dixon Flannel here pretty soon, I think.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Just bought a new one today. But I told him to. Looks like Gary Cooper. I guess I couldn't really look at him very long because it just he's so monotone. I just couldn't do it, guys. He's just
he has great videos.
I get that, and I know everybody raves over him evidently, and he sells a lot of bikes. But
yeah, they sell a lot of
if
bikes.
if you had that much money, wouldn't you think that you'd pay for somebody to
Okay, that's not
beef up
nice.
the stories
That's
and
not
stuff?
nice.
I'm
If
not
you had
trying to
enough
be
money,
mean.
would you have somebody else sell your Norwegs for you?
No, I would have assistant do it, helping me.
Well, he probably does.
It's just so monotone. I just couldn't do it. I don't know about the Gary Cooper. I don't know. I was doing stuff while I was listening to him. So I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not a mean person.
I never said you were trying to be mean.
I like Matt too. He's sort of a cross between Bob Ross and Ben Stein.
That's Gary Cooper. There's resemblance.
Yeah, he's kind of good looking. I don't know about Matt though, because I really didn't look at him. Oh yeah, looks great. Just Googled it.
I love the Google machine.
Tab performance with the zombie baffles. Baffles?
Yes. Okay, so there's a big backstory there that I can't get into, but I know the guys that own Tab Performance. They're pretty much right down the street from us. I like the sound of their pipes. The zombie baffles are just too loud for me. What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'm doing two things at once here. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, but the Tab Performance guys are right down the street from us. I know them all. They have great pipes, and our local Harley shop puts on a lot of tab mufflers, and 90% of them are zombie baffles. So yeah, I've heard them. They sound great. They I don't know. I like the real deep rumble though. Yes, the Sport Glide is cool, and the Sport Glide comes with cruise control,
which is a plus.
Yeah, we had to pay for hers. Well,
they kind of threw that in, didn't they?
We had to have it put on. Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
Them CVOs, they're proud of them.
They're pretty sweet, though.
They are very sweet. You know, this is why our relationship works so well between Miss Stevie and I, because it's kind of weird, because when I see a really cool bike, she like doesn't hesitate. She's just like, get it.
I do.
And I'm like, no, it's $40,000, because there was back when they had the gunmetal CVOs.
Mm-hmm.
We'd walk in there and she would tell me every single time we walked in there, buy it, it's going to be gone, one. Buy it.
Someone else bought right out from underneath you.
That was just a Road Glide, but yeah, she kept saying, just buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, and yeah, but it was my problem with the CVOs is that if I could buy the CVO and just leave it alone, that would be great. But if I bought a CVO, there's still stuff that I would want to change on it. So at that point, it's cheaper for me to still just buy the regular bike and then add all the stuff that I want to add onto it. Talking about, yeah, I got you, Paul. I knew what she was saying. No need to clear yourself up to explain yourself. There we go.
If it is telling me it's not valid. The Steven Photography, that is on Facebook. So if you go to Facebook and go up to the top and click on search and put in Steven Photography, Josh couldn't change the name from Steven Photography to Stevie Faux on Facebook. So that's why it's Steven Photography. It's not a photography
Photography.
business.
It's not photography.
Photography.
It's
But I put that in there correct.
Get it right. Thank you. I'm very, very glad.
I love you.
I love you too. So much fun.
Never heard about Tab.
They're a company here in Lincoln, Nebraska. They started out small and they have exploded.
May you please inform Josh that video poker doesn't play itself? Okay, confession. I told Mr. Josh here that I had a Norwex thing at 8 o'clock tonight.
She told me that when?
Yesterday? I forgot. I told you I forgot that.
Hey, I had this on the books first.
And I am bringing on 3 new recruits next month.
Doesn't matter. I had this on the box first.
Stuff that I have to do.
This should be priority.
So I apologize. I'm trying to do 2 things at once here because I don't want to.
Should just hang it up now. This had priority.
Stop.
Looking right at you. That'll get you nowhere. Yeah, the gunmetal is awesome.
Oh, I love it. That's fave. I love the gunmetal. If you shop around, you can buy a CVO for a good deal. Where was that where we saw that CVO? Our last trip. Was it when we went to Texas to get the trailer?
Oklahoma City.
Was that it?
Oklahoma City.
How much was it?
It wasn't the CVO. It was the blue with the white stripe on it.
That's not a CVO? I thought that was.
It's just a special paint. It's a road
that was really cheap.
Special paint. It was amazingly cheap. And like every other time, Amy said, buy it.
We had a trailer with us.
Buy it.
Could have traded it in right then and there, guys.
Traded what in?
Your Road King.
Oh, no, we don't trade it.
Oh no. Not since I didn't have to, right?
Exactly. You have 2 bikes. I should get 2 bikes.
You have 2 bikes also.
I do not. I am reminded of it every day.
Who makes all of the decisions on the Fury? I might put my 2 cents in, but who listens to all of my 2 cents?
I listen to all of your 2 cents.
Do you?
I
don't know about that.
Now, if you had 5 cents, I would probably do what you said.
Oh, Joshua. Speaks it so well.
I got behind here. Here we go.
Once other loans get paid off, I would love to get the new Sports Glide. It fits my riding, perhaps, and comes down to your area to visit. Yes.
See, this is where Harley Davidson hates me because I would wait until one came in used, then buy the used one.
Unless the price is not much different.
Well, not all of us happen to go in right when a worldwide pandemic happens.
That was actually a blessing in disguise, really.
And they upped the price of their used bikes so that you almost have to buy a new one.
And that I did.
But yeah, Sport Glide, that will be, if I ever decide to go away from the Road Kings. But here's we'll go back to this. So this is the perfect scenario, right? Is that I keep this one and then I buy another bike to ride, like a Low Rider S or something like that, or a Sport Glide. But at that point, if I buy a new bike and I keep my Road King, how much am I going to ride the King? So that's my only downfall on having the 2 bikes. But yeah, Sport Glide is awesome, especially in white. I love white bikes that match both of my helmets.
Yes. Thanks, guys. I'm talking about your Stephen photography.
Oh.
I'm trying to help.
Thank you. Discovered her not too long ago. And it's awesome that she's also in Romania. Oh. What is it? Lali?
Lali?
Lalai? L-I-L-I? Like Aaron?
Discovered her not that long ago, and it's awesome that she's also Romanian, moved there in the U.S. Huh?
Oh, you bet she's not still in Romania.
I'm gonna look her up.
First heard about her, thought she was an American.
Is this a YouTuber?
I guess it's so.
I'm gonna look.
How can you see your screen, woman?
I can see.
You need to make it brighter.
Well, I don't like bright screens.
Wait till you get old, then you'll have to have it bright.
Well, I don't see just a L-A-L-I. Is there?
Come on, Paul.
Paul, you gotta share the whole YouTube
Get with
name
it,
with
bud.
us. When I first heard her, thought she was American. Huh. Speaks it so well.
See, that's what throws me off about your videos, Paul, is that you'll go off on your native tongue, and then you'll just boom right into the English. So
well.
I envy people that are bilingual. I have a hard enough time with the English I speak. Thanks. Ideal number of bikes is 3. I agree. But honestly, right now, though, if I got another bike, I would want a Grom. But she keeps saying nay, nay. Agree, you need 2 bikes. See? They think I need a Grom.
They never said that.
That's what they said.
What fell?
I dropped the bottle cap.
Oh. Nay on the Groms right now. I agree with you. Nay.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in the Pan American debut.
I hope they do a better job at debuting a Pan America than they have on everything.
Was that when
Pan
what's
America
his face
cool.
was gonna put it on or something? What's his name? Jason Mimosa or whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
Say his name.
I don't know.
I thought that was the. What was he in? Aquatic Man or whatever. Aquaman. There we go. Is that who you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Pan American debut. I think
no,
that's
the
who.
Pan America is a bike.
No, I know, but I think he was gonna debut it.
Is he?
I could have sworn that was on one of the commercials.
I don't know.
That's what I remember.
You know what? This is where I really don't shake that.
Don't shake the
this
table.
This is where I get really mad at myself. The past, Josh, because when my buddy owned the local Harley shop, he was willing to take me to California to go to the dealer show, and I was like, "Oh, I'm too busy. You know, maybe I'll go on the next one." Well, then he sold it, but I really wish I would have gone because that would have been so awesome. Because I'm infatuated with stuff like that. You know, I want to go to unveils and stuff. That's the kind of stuff that I love to see and do. It's 4:20 there now. Oh. Does this mean your comments are gonna get a little funnier? Maybe 10 more minutes. Hey, I don't blame you, man. It's late.
I have Do Not Disturb on.
Yeah, so many have a head start, but so many of them are so much cheaper, man. You know, that's the thing. The dual sports are the African Twin. What's the African Twin brand new? I mean, it's from what a buddy of mine, Stevie Todd, used to own one, and he said it's an absolutely horrible bike. But I mean, it's a lot. It's cheaper. You know, it's a lot cheaper than. Well, I guess they haven't said what the Pan America is going to be, but when the Livewire came out at $30,000, you gotta almost expect that the Pan America is not going to be the cheapest one, right? No, nobody can hear you clicking over there. You're all right. They'll be able to compete. See, that would be huge because I think Sonny, the Pan America is getting that new motor, right? With the gosh dang it, we were trying to figure this out last night too. I can't remember what the name of the new motor is, but it's got that new motor. It's supposed to be supposed to be cheaper. So I hope they're not more expensive than what's already out there, because I think like the BMWs, they're expensive, aren't they? The BMW dual sports, and what are the other ones? The African Twin, the KTM. I think the KTM's are rather expensive too, but they're cool. They're cool bikes. I bet you really wants a Grom. Angie, I will go on a Grom ride with you if you get a Grom. I will come down to Florida, and you and I will get Groms. And
they just seem so flimsy and little.
Well, you can stay with Sunny and ride your big bikes around.
All right.
That's fine.
Got a deal.
We will go to the Keys. We'll ride our Groms to the Keys.
And Sunny and I will take our big bikes, and we'll follow
get there
you
way before us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care though. All right. They're still cool.
Aquaman. See, they just said Aquaman. See, I was right.
This was a long time ago.
I know, but I was right.
Stay on this.
Stop. You're not even there yet.
Squirreled all the time.
The biggest problem I have, and it's this: I rode a Road King and really enjoyed it. I do like the looks of the front of the bike.
Yeah, I love the Road King.
I want one of each.
The King is, I mean, they call it Road King for a reason, right? But the King is, I mean, it's the touring bike without all the crap in front of it, right? I mean, you get the big touring frame, you get the big gas tank, you get the ride of a touring bike, but you don't have to pay for all the crap in front of you. But the Electric Glide Standard is cheaper than the Road King. So is the Sport Glide, and you get a removable fairing with it, so you don't have the ride of the Road King. And I will tell you this: if you have stock suspension on both of them, the new Softail rides better than the Road King. Okay, there's no doubt about that. That's just the way that it is. But after riding her Deluxe, the Softail gets thrown around a lot more on the road than the King does. Obviously, because it's 200 more pounds. But that, and I think I got a good 200 pounds on you too, almost. But so when the wind hits the Softail, it doesn't just blow. Okay, I should start over. When the wind hits me on my Road King from the side, the whole bike and me move over like this. Okay, just like this. We're straight. We're moving like this. Okay. I might go over to the next track or something, or I might have to fight it and then just lean over into it. When the wind hits the Softail, it'll never happen.
It wants to flip.
So here's the bike. You're going down the road, and when the wind hits you, it wants to push it out from underneath you like this. That's obviously never going to come out from underneath you, right? I don't care how hard the wind hits you, and it's something that you just get used to.
Right.
It's just everything's like that. You just got to get used to it.
But the first time it scared the crap out of me. I thought the whole bike was just going to flip out from underneath me.
Yeah, and I'm right behind her going, it ain't going to happen. I'm watching it. You're fine. No big deal. And then I got on it when she was riding the King one. Well, we did the video when she rode it with the Lucky Dave seat on it. And the bike just kind of, I felt it. Once the wind hit me from the side, it felt like it was kicking out. And everybody always says that the Fat Boy with its solid wheel, that the wind hits it and will blow you all over the place. Well, it doesn't need a solid wheel because the Softail, it just doesn't. And it's just the bike. It's never going to come out from underneath you. It's never going to blow out from underneath you like that. But that's just the way it felt. So the King being a heavier, really. So the King being a heavier bike, I would go that way, and it's only, what is it, $300 more dollars than the. I'd have to look. I think it's like $300 more dollars than the. You are very distracting. Really, really distracting. I think the Road King's a couple more $100 than the.
yelled at.
Poor glide. Well, I feel like you're not paying attention to
I
anything.
am. Yes, Jason. Is it mimosa? Why do I want to say mimosa?
I don't know.
Badgers. I rode a buddy's Grom for some of Tail of the Dragon a few months ago. Good, loves the high. It was a blast. Really? It just seems so little. I don't know. I just feel like you're like on top of the bike instead of
I
in the
want
bike.
one.
I know you do.
I want one, and I don't care. I will load it onto the trailer right next to Miss Stevie's bike next winter, and we'll come to Florida and we'll take them to the Keys.
I'll be carrying all your stuff.
I'll put a backpack on. I don't care. We're doing it. Yeah, well, only if she wants to do it, I guess. That's
we'll see.
Vlog bit of it. Yeah, I've seen it. That's a good video, Gino. Thanks.
Yep. Mimosa. Yes, from the aquatic Aquaman. Right? Yes.
It is whatever she
I
wants.
was right though.
Mm-hmm.
See? The debut for the Pan, right?
America. Yeah.
Yes. See, I was right.
Mm-hmm. The Bistro. Okay. Yeah. And what's the Bistro? I guess I haven't heard of that one. Is that the K? No, it's not the KTM. 150 horsepower. Yeah, it'll run good. That's for sure. But I would. Okay, Sonny. So you get your Pan America, and we'll get our Groms, and I bet we'll still be able to go everywhere. No. No, take it back. Take it back now. Remember, 7. Okay, that's a good price. That's a good price because that's a bike you can do everything with. You can go cross country on it, and you don't have to stay on the paved roads. So yeah, that's a good price. We ride in big bikes.
Yes, we are. You got to read it out loud though.
Okay, read it because I'm not a good reader.
My next bike might be a Suzuki Intruder 1400. Found a very nice one, customized, amazing paint job on the tank. Also got Van H pipes. Would be wow. Would love to get it and then show it to you. Like in person would be very awesome.
Yeah, bring it to the States.
Yeah.
They'll only have to quarantine for 14 days and then that'd be a good bike though. Pretty good upgrade for all. Yeah. Well, that's yeah. Your bike's cool though, man. Your bike's got a lot of character behind it. All right, good night. Hey man, have a good one, Paul.
Night, Paul. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming all the way from Romania.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, sleep with the thing around your neck tonight.
Cool. Thanks for all the information. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem.
I feel like a Shriner right underneath the Grom. Yes.
I don't care. Either that or a monkey.
It just looks so silly. It just looks
a monkey's silly. Got a lot more comfortable seat.
It just looks silly.
I don't care how silly it looks. It's awesome. Oh, Suzuki. Okay. Dual sport. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's. I want Harley to succeed in this. The Buell that they made. Sonny, what was the Buell? The Buell Dual Sport. That was so flippin' tall that I couldn't sit on. Yeah, the Buell Dual Sport. I think the Buell Dual Sport would have done really well if they didn't, kept Buell around. But I want to ride the Grom on the dirt, not on the streets. Come on. Well, there goes that idea.
Ride the Groms on the dirt, not the street.
I'm going to find somebody else.
You're on your own, buddy.
We're not going to Florida.
Yes, we are.
Okay, we're going to Florida. Maybe not next year, but we'll go to Florida. Yeah. So anyway, like we said, we'll be taking the month of February off from the YouTube. So I have to ask a favor. Keep pushing the channel for us while we're gone. I know channels take a hit when they take time off, but I don't want to just
We could do stuff in the garage.
I don't want to
and
just push crap on you guys. So I mean, we're running out of things to do in the garage. So we'll be
We could snow blow.
February.
Snow blow the snow with our helmets on. Who wants to see that? Raise your hand. Who wants to see us? Their helmets on, snow blowing the snow, and I can make a snow angel out in the snow.
This was funny because we were putting on our helmets our last snowstorm. We're putting on our helmets, and I get a deal saying, because I'm gonna go out and do a snow blowing vlog, and she's gonna go shovel too, right? I'm putting on my helmet, and I've got my helmet on the crown of my head, okay, and it's just sitting there. And I get a thing on my phone saying Blacktop Devil is live on Facebook. I open it up, bam, he's doing a snowblowing vlog.
That's right. Is that why you didn't go live?
Yes.
It was still fun, though.
Yes, it is.
Do you want me to run?
Yes. Are you going to pay attention?
Shush. Where were you off?
Way below that. The Grom. Right there.
Here?
Yep. Click on it.
Badgers, we have a whole neighborhood undeveloped by us that dirt bikes go to all the time. Just want to go tinker over there.
So you get a Grom and I'll get a Grom, and we'll bring her big bike down, and I'll bring my big bike, but I'll put the Grom in the back of the pickup.
You have a trailer and fit in there?
Yeah, it'll probably fit in there too.
It's itty. That would fit anywhere.
That'd be cool though, Sonny and Angie. We could go to the Keys or something, or if you know somewhere cooler than that to go, like over on the west, like Panhandle and stuff.
It's caught. Okay.
Real life.
Real life is right. Had a Buell.
Ulysses, that's it.
SX. Ulysses.
So one of the salesmen at our local Harley shop, Frontier, bought one, and I tried to sit on it, and I could not touch the ground, no matter what I did. Go ahead, tell your jokes.
I'm not saying a word.
I could not. Well, I actually rode the bike, but it was like a little kid with your dad. He like held the bike up and kicked the kickstand up for me, and then I took off. And then when I was done, I just jumped off the side when I stopped the bike. Go ahead, insert jokes.
Hey, that's
here.
a good idea.
Insert jokes here.
Do you know?
What?
It says put some accessories on the new trailer and film it, eh? Yeah.
Well,
like
we
those
have a lot
new
of
tires
stuff
that we want to get.
But we're a motorcycle channel, not a
It
trailer
doesn't
channel.
matter. That's part to do with motorcycles, right? A trailer.
All right, we'll put out 1 or 2 videos in February.
See, I think they would miss you too much.
They won't miss
right,
you.
guys? You would totally miss them. I rode the Kawasaki Dual Sport a few weeks ago. Totally different feel.
I thought the Kawasaki quit making theirs. I'm obviously wrong, but wasn't Ryan Urlacher talking about that they quit making, because he's got the Kawasaki Dual Sport, I think.
I got nothing. I don't know.
No, either.
Yep, come on down.
Come on. Well, which one's going to happen?
To.
You can't just say come on down, because I threw out like 800 different things. All of them. All of the above.
He's true. That is true.
It would fit in the back seat. I could just fold the seat. Well, I've got just the extended cab, though. I don't have the crew cab. If I had the crew cab, it would probably go right in the back seat.
I'm still thinking it'll still fit. I think 2 Groms would fit in the trailer with our bikes.
I could figure it out. I could put the Grom right in between them and then just use the same tie downs, maybe, with the tank straps. Guys, we got tank straps. The ones that SRK Cycles made and push. And that made all the difference in the world hauling Amy's bike to town yesterday.
He did have a mishap, though, guys. He may have hit his head on the trailer and was bleeding on the top of his head. Right there.
That's what happens when you get a 5-foot interior height trailer. You're shaking the table.
Oh, sorry. But I ducked when I went in.
It's great for gas mileage, not so great for walking in and out of it. But the thing with that trailer, though, is that trailer is, I mean, the whole thing is finished on the inside. So the springs that help you lift the ramp have a box around them. It's an enclosed black box, which is really, really cool. And it looks very, very finished, and it's seamless and stuff. It just hangs down a little bit farther than what you're ready for, and then you knock your head on it. I have video of it. It'll make it in the video. There won't be a video tomorrow, by the way. I didn't make a video this weekend.
But we're going
By the way,
live.
didn't make a video. Okay.
We could still do a live video tomorrow.
It was tall. I'm 6'1". This is a good one.
We're not working.
Yeah. I could make a video. Okay, fine. Jeez and Pete. Sorry, boss.
Get on it.
This is the Stevy Faux channel ran by Miss Stevie.
Went to the demo truck. I rode the dual sport. Mama rode her first ever crotch rocket. Seriously? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could ride one of those. I mean, I could, but.
Crotch rocket so bad.
So what'd you think? What did you think, Angie?
Hold on. Which crotch rocket did you ride? That's the important thing.
Oh, 2 grams, Miss Stevie. Want one too, it seems. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe just to mess around on, but not like to really fully ride it somewhere. I don't know.
What about monkey bike? Monkey bike is a little bit more comfortable, I think, than the Grom.
That's a little bit bigger too, isn't it? It looks a little bigger. It doesn't look so little.
It's because you sit up on it more instead of sitting in it like a Grom. A Grom is more like a little.
Sit in it.
A Grom is like a little tiny crouch rocket that you don't actually. More like a.
Lay down on.
Yeah, more like a. Well, that's the.
It just looks like a little.
They're cool. Okay.
What do you call those other ones? The scooter. It looks like a little scooter.
It is not a scooter. You still straddle the bike.
Genome, next project video. Buy a Grom, then put on a sidecar. No.
I don't think the Grom could push it.
Nay.
I don't think the Grom would move it.
We have enough toys right now.
We don't have enough toys.
We do.
ACW, what is up, man? You got sorry about the whole mishap yesterday with the going live when we didn't mean to. Genome and I are just sitting there talking along. I'm like, "Ooh, what does this do? What about this? What if I do this? What happens this? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?" And ACW goes,
Is that when I came in the garage and you said, "Come here," and I'm like, "No."
Yeah, because I didn't know.
Because you were live.
I didn't know.
That's funny.
You're gonna have to go back and watch it. Hey, have you Good Life Riders? Otto, have you ever wanted to be a part of a world record ride? Good news.
You
Go
can.
to worldrecordpokerrun.com and you can join the World Record Poker Ride for the longest poker ride ever and be a Guinness Book of World Records from Tampa Bay, Florida area to Sturgis in a really zigzaggy way.
It'll be fun.
That was almost a good spot right there. That was almost a commercial.
Tate, do you plan on riding back up to Montana sometime?
I would love to ride up to Montana. The only problem is that Montana shares the winter with us, and that's the only time I can take vacation. Now, we will vacation in Montana, but we won't be able to ride up
there. I'm late. It's okay. We're glad you're here.
You have to go back and watch it because
show yesterday.
I was hoping you were the only ones that got it.
Just ended my drive shift. Oh,
cool. Who's taking over? It's a joke. I know his wife's going to take over.
Is Stevie, are you going to go cruising with all the other Groms on Friday nights? Absolutely not.
No, she won't. She'll be the only one there with the big bike. We'll be just wide open, 50 mile an hour, having an absolute blast. And Miss Stevie will have like 3 gears left, just going, "You guys are putting around. I can't take it." And she won't have any fun, and she'll complain about it, and I'll have to hear about it. I'll have to go home early. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Tell me you're a liar.
I would miss you guys not doing videos. Blood and Gore makes good video. Rode the 400 something. It's for young people like my daughter. I can say I rode one now. Sonny just yelled.
Ninja, you mean? Nina?
Nina?
It was a Nina.
Angie, did you like it? I just don't know if that would be comfortable laying down on the bike like that, but
They are an absolute blast.
I'm just old, I guess.
Oh, I couldn't ride one very long, not like I used to.
I have heard that. We put a link in here, so you'll have to go back and look at it.
Check it out, bud. OJ was with us on our second group ride.
We got it. We understood. Ninja Mama.
I am absolutely, and not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. I am falling in love with Angie and Sunny. Not in a weird way. Those guys are great.
Weird. It's a little weird.
It's not weird.
The wife. He knew.
The wife is taking over.
That's funny. Where are you guys at? Because I know they drive all over, right? Mm-hmm. They drive the same place.
I don't think they're dedicated.
You have to let us know where you're at.
Wrong here. She's gonna talk about the monkey bike.
The monkey seat looks really, really comfy.
So comfortable.
Have fun, Amy. Okay. Yes, we would. But
now we gotta get 2 Groms. There are two monkey bikes.
Maybe
I'll get a Grom. You get a monkey bike, and then
maybe
we can
in
switch.
A year.
That's fine. We can wait a year.
I want to paste some stuff off
first. I got some Dixon flannels to buy between now and then anyway.
Oh gosh, guys.
It's like an addiction. They send me a message now and tell me when a new one comes out. And I'm like, hey, Amy, look at this.
He's in a cult, guys.
And then she's like, you got to have it. And then next thing I know, I'm buying it because she told me to.
My fault. Do you play golf? From Tate. When you're not riding, are you busy with farm? Or are you busy with farm? I'll let you take that.
We do a lot of farming.
I don't.
But my boss is a weekend farmer, so we farm on the side. Even though we quit counting acres, we now count fields. We've got like 28 fields that we got to do every year. But I haven't golfed in a long time.
I've never golfed.
I have golf clubs.
I've never gone in my entire life.
Right? Are they over there? They're over there somewhere. Or are they over here? I have golf clubs in this garage.
I don't see them.
I have not played golf I love playing golf.
Do you play golf, Tate? I'm assuming so. Stratford, Texas to Sioux City? Is that right?
Sioux City, Iowa?
Really? That's not too far from us.
Stratford, Texas is.
Yes, but not Sioux City. Living in Phoenix, going to the Twin Cities.
Oh, yeah.
You can ride the Grom in the snow. Ta-da! Winter content.
Oh, man.
You guys are not helping at all.
Okay, so
not at all, you guys.
When I was a kid, one of my really good buddies owned a Polaris dealership in the town I grew up in. So every year we would go on a snowmobile trip. And YouTube wasn't a thing then, but that's how old we are. A snowmobile vlog would be awesome, but he got tired of me always wanting to borrow one from him, so he sold me one for like $100. It was one that he took in on trade, and it was an old John Deere snowmobile, and everything was trashed on it. But he said, "Hey, I got it working for you, so you can go with us now from now on without borrowing one." And like it had the full start instead of the electric start, but when you pulled it, it like was constantly in gear. So you'd pull it and the snowmobile would move and it wouldn't start. And you'd pull it and it would move. And it was an absolute blast. But snowmobiles would be fun. But the Grom would be even more fun.
You guys are not
You could
helping.
put a track and a ski on the Grom.
Let's move on. Oh no, here they are again.
Talk about
20-year-old and me would have loved it. The crotch rocket, not comfy. I feel like a giant on it. Josh would pick great.
Probably won't be able to touch the ground. Sorry, jokes here.
I'll let you ride my Honda Trail 90 on Tuesday if you want to come out here. Come get out here.
I don't know if we'll be able to make it.
Gosh dang.
There'll be a foot of snow on the ground by then. Already calling off schools. Pretty much telling you to go buy everything out of the grocery store. The only thing they're not telling you to buy is toilet paper because COVID took care of all that already.
Golf is just a way to screw up a perfectly nice walk in the park.
If you guys have not heard,
you.
I'm sure everybody's heard it, but if you guys have not heard Robin Williams skit
yes.
about golf, when we're done, check it out on the YouTube. It is one of the funniest skits I've
What
ever
is that
heard.
called? Seriously.
Robin Williams talks about golf.
But he's in a Scottish. That's what it is.
Because the Scottish invented golf.
Yes, that's hilarious. You want to see me cry again? I love driving the golf cart. I've never done it, you guys, ever.
Never driven a golf cart?
I have never.
I'm not, but no.
Mm-mm. I have never golfed. I have never.
It's just like riding a Grom. So let's go get
I've never even driven a combine, guys.
You're not missing anything.
Always wanted to. Maybe there's a reason why I haven't. I drove through Lincoln earlier. Oh, really? Mm. That's so close.
Luckily, you got through already because it's going. We're gonna get a foot of snow.
Next time you come through, you should say something though.
Yeah,
Contact.
Meet at the Cracker Barrel or something.
We'll meet you. That would be fun. Of course, with masks on, right? Tate, I played this morning. It was about 30 degrees and you still play golf? Are you crazy? I was nice, little very breeze and sun was out. Wow.
Yeah, he's out in Montana though. We can get a foot of snow up there. They just use an orange ball instead of a white one, right?
Have you ever played glow golf? Mm-hmm. That sounds like a hoot. I have golf story. Yeah, I have played Top Golf. Does everybody know what Top Golf is? Because that is fun. That's a blast, and we still haven't done that yet.
We haven't. It's a total blast.
We still need to
do
that.
On here, Kelly Scott.
Kelly was on here earlier. Kelly, you still on? If you are, say something.
They're gonna go with us on that, Gail.
Badgers, I would watch you riding a Grom if it's snow tomorrow. Well, do we know anybody around there that has a Grom?
Yes, Dillon Motorsports.
No, I mean
or
owns
Rod's
one.
Outdoor Powers.
Owns one.
Or Star City has them.
Not for sale. Josh, you guys are gonna get him in trouble twice a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a week? Really? I have to get together. Like, what time of the day do you come through, though?
Yeah, I guess it's either midnight or noon. That ain't gonna work for us.
No, but one of these times it should work, I would think. Badger, she thinks your tractor's sexy.
That is not a lie.
Oh, Angie, Sonny. Don't do it, Josh. A golf cart is what my neighbor bought and sold me his electric bike classic. I would never sell his bike, though. I would never let him. Every time he thinks about selling the Road King or trading it in, nay. That's a beautiful bike.
And she lets me buy something for it that changes it a little bit.
I do, because I know what that is like now. I do. Mm-hmm. I have the itch all the time, but it's not my itch that got it in there this time. It was yours.
Yeah. I will say the best investment I made for this bike is that Lucky Dave seat, though.
The next comment, Joe. That's part of the golf course. You can drink and drive.
That's right. The only sport they
can you
like.
See me drinking and driving, guys?
But
I wouldn't be able to see. I was laughing so hard.
They condone it. I mean, they have a chick that drives around and sells you more beer, so you can drive some more. Absolutely.
Depending on the loadout. Oh,
so
okay.
I've got a lot of policemen in my family, and every one of them, pretty much, when they go golf, that's what they say about it. It's the only place we can drink and drive.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true, but it is hilarious. ACW.
Depending on the loadout. No, yeah.
Well, if it's like in the evening and you know you're going to be through Lincoln in the evening.
Or on the weekend, anytime.
Or the weekend, anytime, usually. Mm-hmm. Let us know. That would be fun to meet up. Actually meet more people. Tate, I have not played glow ball golf. There is now snow up here. Haven't had snow in Billings since October, and I guess some in November. Wow.
We've got it all.
Yeah. So fun. Sorry, no snow. It's about 1,700 today.
5 o'clock.
So 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. We were in Lincoln. No, we weren't. Mm-hmm. We weren't in Lincoln then.
We were watching a football game.
But we could have met you. because we were in Lincoln before that. We could have hanged around. A golf king. Put some apes in the golf carts. You guys, we need to get together. This would be so fun. I would be laughing so hard I would be crying the entire night. Okay, cool. We'll do.
I can't wait to read this.
We have wrecked a few carts racing across the golf course. So much fun. Could care less about golf. We should do that. We should get together and not golf, but just take off with the carts. That could be a thing, and we can film it. I mean, not like steal them. I wasn't saying that.
The
me
video
sound bad.
is going to be called "How to Get Kicked Out of a Golf Course."
Because we would be able to accomplish that. Did you guys get kicked out then when you did that? Oh my gosh.
What about the 90-degree rule? You can't try. You're supposed to stay on the cart path, Sonny.
They have golf motorcycle type of ride instead of a cart.
I've seen that. There's
what?
one down.
Seriously?
There's one down at the golf course that one of my assistant coaches works at. It's kind of neat.
Yes. We should do that.
Yeah, they only have one of them. So
where is this?
You're going to have to ride on the back.
Or you'll have to ride on the back.
All right, I'll just hang out and talk to Tom, drink beer.
At the Badgers. I used to work for a golf
cart company. Club car.
So it was you guys that wrecked all of those cars.
Yeah, okay. Keep going here, sweetheart.
Neither confirm or deny.
That's funny.
Grove, Missouri, no golf cart paths, only rules stay off green.
Yeah. We have a golf course by a town called Elmwood, and it's called Grandpa's Woods, and it's out in the middle of a cornfield. I mean, you can't, there's no paved roads going to this golf course, and that's the way that one is too. There are no the cart paths every now and then are just kind of, what I want to say, they put down some rock to kind of say, hey, here's kind of a golf path.
Something to follow.
Yeah, they say just don't ride them on the greens.
We all know Stevie isn't riding on the back. Oh, well, he's done it once. He can do it again, right?
Once.
You guys should go watch that video if you haven't seen it. That was a scary moment for Miss Stevie. I think he was scared too.
It wasn't the most.
Hit that share button, everyone. I just posted the link to my Facebook mom picture. So Andy, did you guys get a package in the mail by any chance? I'm just wondering. That golf course is fun, but I have lost so many a ball there. Have you lost some some balls there too, Stevie?
Yeah, I've lost a lot of them.
Have you?
Walked into the creek one time too when I was playing a globe ball tournament there. I didn't know my ball was in the creek. I could just see it glowing. I'm like, oh, there it is. Walked up to it, and next thing I know, I'm walking into a creek.
Because it was dark.
Mm-hmm. I still hit it out of there, though. I'm already in there. Might as well play it.
Almost at the 2-hour mark. Only 3 hours to go for a great opening stream. To know.
We've done live streams before,
so
just not like this one. We've never used this. Next time, we'll just do it with the Badgers next time.
Badgers, when you meet Grandpa Badger, ask him about the golf cart race.
Grandpa Badger. How many Badgers are there?
How he ended up in the tree. He ended up in a tree. Oh my gosh, I would love to hear that story.
I want to hear this story really bad.
I want to hear that story really bad. Not yet? Really? I'm going to have to look at the tracking on that. You'll be receiving one. Stickers.
Maybe after they get it, we'll go live with them or something.
Yeah.
Now that we have the means to do it.
Hate it when my balls end up in the creek.
It's a bad place for your balls, man.
Oh gosh, you guys.
What?
Nothing.
Don't you hate it when my balls are in the creek? I hate it when my balls are in the creek.
Hurry, somebody say something.
Oh, I can say something.
No.
Better than have them in a vice,
No.
right?
See, people keep going. Wet balls aren't good.
No.
You guys.
Well, they're not bad either. What?
Nothing.
Somebody's blushing.
No, I'm not. I'm Badger, the Badger, Grandma Badger, Baby Badger, and Nerdy Badger.
I'm gonna be friends with Nerdy Badger.
Oh man, I want to be Grandpa Badger. I want to hear that tree story. That sounds pretty funny.
It does.
Guys, and that's up. Okay. Not reading anymore.
Why not?
Guys,
I can't see it. My contacts are messed up.
I'm not going back. No.
You're gonna have to.
So what are your thoughts on the deluxe?
Oh, this is all for you.
Oh, I absolutely love my deluxe, guys. But I will say that I go back and forth between the Fury and the deluxe because I don't want the Fury to feel bad. And once I get on that Fury, it's crazy. But you asked about the deluxe, and we'll tell you.
I'll fill in on this what she's done.
Why?
Go ahead, keep going.
I love it. Night and day difference than I ever thought that I would ever. It's just a beautiful bike, all in all. We keep doing stuff to it, and I don't know. I don't see myself ever getting
It's
rid
at
of
the
this
shop
bike.
right now, not necessarily getting shop work done to it as much as making it prettier work done to it.
But it wasn't my idea, guys. Just want that noted. It was not my idea. You're the one that went in there.
Well, I
made the appointment.
Well, it needed it.
It did not need it, guys. It did not need it. It's a beautiful bike.
So you're saying you don't want it to happen now? You want me to give them a call?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it didn't need to happen. I mean, I love my bike. It's a beautiful bike. It's so comfortable. I'm super happy that we got the backrest for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because since it's so windy here all the time, holding on to my apes, when it's windy, and the windshield. Oh my gosh,
handlebars are made to steer the bike, not to help you hold on.
Right. And the windshield is night and day difference. Never, ever thought I would ever own a windshield on my bike. But when it's windy out, that helps big time. I could talk forever about the deluxe. I have no issues with my deluxe. It's a beautiful bike. It runs great.
She turns into Grandma Stevie on that bike.
Stop it. I do not. It's a classic bike.
You do too. And then she gets on the Fury and she's the little Stevie. She's little Stevie. She's little
demon.
Evel Knievel Stevie.
I don't know what it is about that bike. When I get on the Fury, it's like I just want to beat it to the ground. And when
but you don't want it to feel bad, right?
And when I get on the deluxe, I just am cruising. It's just, I don't know what it is. It just, there's something in me. There's a switch that I don't have to tell him. Okay. Mama says it's your fault she got our YouTube video out late. She just published it. Was supposed to be like 2 hours ago.
You know what's funny about that?
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
I just saw that on my phone. It just picked up. That's what I was looking down at a minute ago. So
that's funny. That is so funny.
So I'm sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. Very sorry.
Oh my gosh. That's
Did not
funny.
mean to do that.
But we love you. I watched a video recently where Miss Stevie had those nut problems. Okay. I did have those problems. You can trust him with the Fury. He has good taste. He picked you. Aww. That's so sweet.
It is. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, guys. These days we'll tell you the story how we got together. sure everybody would love to hear that. He used to torment me when we were growing up, guys. Torment.
Not like in the same house or anything.
No.
Don't make it weird. Come on.
Hence the name Windshield. Yes, but I never thought that I would have one. And when we started riding long time ago, guys, we were just so like crazed about ever wearing a full face helmet. We always made fun of people that had the full face helmets going down the road in the hot sun in the summertime in Nebraska. It does. Don't you remember that? And we said we will never be those people. And now we're those people, guys.
We are those people.
And now we're like, gosh, I don't think we'll ever go back. That and because now when we are talking through the Sennas, I mean, to each other, I don't think that it would be possible to talk. What are you laughing at? What did I say? I'm going to stop talking.
No, you don't stop talking.
I think it would be hard to communicate with a half helmet. I know Angie and Sunny did it, but I think that they're glad that they got the full face.
Well, Sunny doesn't wear a full face.
But Angie does.
Angie does.
So, so there's that.
Wait till she wears a premium helmet, though, like a Shoei or Narai.
Oh, instead of Harley?
Yeah.
With
I don't
the
know
bladders?
Who made that Harley helmet, though.
With the bladders?
With the pump-ups like the Jordans. Jordans never had pumps, Angie.
I still do. We're behind.
Yeah. Jordans never had pumps. That was the Reeboks.
Gotta go. Time to spend time with my wife and finish this football game. I'll watch the beginning of this and see what's going on. Stay warm, Skiwies. Bye. Thank you for stopping by.
Later, OJ.
Tate, I don't have a windshield on my Yamaha MT-09. I did put a small one on the bike and made a big difference. You know, it really does. But I do remember that every time we were on a ride and Stevie or Josh had his on, he would always gripe and say, gosh, I just wish I could just throw this thing off in the ditch.
I wanted to throw it in the ditch.
And why was that?
Just the way the buffeting hits the top of my helmet. I don't like it.
Oh, but we really need to fix mine, though, because I'm looking like at the line.
Okay, we'll cut
or
it down.
I have to bend down to look through it.
Cut it down.
And I want to look like over it.
I don't like, I like the wind hitting me because you never feel hot and sweaty when because the wind's drying you off.
But when it's cold outside, makes a world of difference.
When it's cold outside, I plug in my heated liner and I turn it on.
I don't have heated liners, guys.
Which is surprising. She'll probably have them all tomorrow, though. Don't worry.
No. No, I don't need it. I can layer up.
Yeah.
I can layer up.
Well, okay, so somebody who's watching the football game, tell me what the score is.
The Road King G. Sorry, hold on.
Oh, I'm a Road King G. Road King gangsta.
Oh, that's funny. Kelly must have went on and went off.
Yeah, well,
it's all right. People have stuff going on, and the game's on.
Some people are too cool.
The Badgers. I'm debating on what helmet to get for the V-Rod with no windshield, thinking 3/4 with removable face shield.
That'd be cool. I have a lot of friends that ride with them. I'm sure a Senna would work behind it too. Or a comms device would work behind it.
Whoops.
AC1, that's awesome.
Oh, good. One of my new recruits will be happy.
That's funny because, what was it, last year during the Super Bowl when they were down, whatever they were down going into halftime, and the commentator said, well, looks like Casey's got them right where they want them. Because it's like they don't play unless they're losing.
Joe, my big reason for a windshield is bug protection. That's why you get a full face helmet. Do you not ride with a full face helmet?
You sounded angry.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just saying that is like a big, huge difference, you know? I mean, before we would get the bugs all over our sunglasses and now, and our face. Gosh, can you imagine? I mean, It's crazy, especially that the time that we came back from Sturgis and we were riding at night or before nighttime hit. And we had to stop like 2 hours from home because I could not see through my visor, guys. There were so many bugs on my visor. But enter Norwex. Just water and EnviroCloth.
Yes, dear.
Senna makes a 3/4.
3/4 helmet, really? I want a 3/4 helmet so bad. There's been so many times where I have tried on a 3/4 helmet, and it's been like the old school, really flake helmet, and stuff. And then I'm like, Amy, look at this. And what do?
Another helmet?
No, that's not it. She laughs uncontrollably.
Oh, one of the bubble ones?
Was 3/4 helmets.
Is that what you're talking about? Like the sparkly one that you tried on?
Yes.
Guys, it was so funny. It just doesn't.
I found a white one, and it had.
I thought it was gold. It was gold glitter.
It had all the metal flake that company had. They were like, "Hey, look, we're done making helmets for the day. What do we do?" And they're like, "We will put all the metal flake on this one helmet." And I'm holding it, and I'm like, "This is it," because it was discounted. It was like $50, and I had my Ultra still. I had a way to get it home. We were down in Missouri. I'm like, Amy, look at this, and I put it on, and this happened. I put it back, and I didn't buy it. And that hurt.
It just doesn't look like something that you would wear.
Hurt me.
It doesn't look like something you would wear.
It hurt me so bad.
I love you.
And I would have wore that helmet every day of my life.
I'm gonna go buy you one. GoFundMe.
Well, Revzilla's got them on sale for like $35 right now.
Tate, the test bike I rode, King, had a windshield and know what you're talking about. The buffering, it felt.
It feels weird.
It was, yep.
Mm-hmm. But my problem was that, so I bought the Road King. It had the stock seat on it, and then I put that really low profile seat on it. So I had to cut the windshield down for that because I was looking, the windshield was above my eyes and it was above my head. So I had to cut it down so I could see over it. But now that I've got the Lucky Dave seat and I put it on, and I'm like this far above the flipping thing now. So it's just a great big roller coaster thing, and I want to talk about it.
Getting a message through the helmet, and no, I know it would give me a headache.
Have your wife talk to you through your helmet. Well, that was funny. I didn't mean it, but it was funny. Next.
You're cruising. Joe, not if I can help it. Have a full face like the half shell?
Mm-hmm. Have a full face like the half shell. He likes his half shell on it.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I used to be all about the half. We used to be like that, though. Now we're full face. She laughs at the Grommet monkey. She just ain't as cool as us.
She hates us because it ain't us. She hates us because she ain't us.
You guys, stop it. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun.
You know what the cool part about a Grom is? Is that I could go buy a Grom and I could hide it from her. She'd never know I bought it.
Yes, I would, because I do.
No way. I just put it back behind the Road King. You would never even see it.
Guys, this is.
Just pay the cash money for it. She'd never even know. And they insure it like a scooter. So insurance would be really cheap. But in Florida, you don't have to have the insurance, do you? And here they make us. We can't license anything without having the insurance on it. It is because she ain't us.
If and when you get the Grom, I'm buying you one of those bubble helmets.
I want one of those helmets. I can look on Revzilla right now and get it.
Nope. They said nope.
Nope. She's agreeing with me.
You guys are funny.
Mm-hmm. We need to hang out with Sunny and Angie.
We hang out with everybody.
Everybody. Most everybody.
Yes.
I don't know if Angie and I are there with our groms. You ain't invited.
Don't have to be mean about it.
I'm not being mean about it. It's just the way it is.
It's being mean.
You're gonna make fun of us the whole time.
I'm not making
You're gonna
fun
laugh
of
at me
you.
with my helmet. You're
That
gonna
I
ride up
am.
next to us, and you're just gonna laugh at us the whole time, and it's gonna be physically dangerous for you. As you will wreck. It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
It is so funny.
It ain't funny.
You could put the Grom in the back seat and she's still Oh, guys.
How cool would that be to show up somewhere and I'd say, well, I'll meet you at home. Be like, what do you mean meet you at home? What are you talking about? And I'd just get my Grom out the back seat and she'd be like, I didn't even know it was there. Even if she knew it was there, she'd say, where are you going with your scooter?
No to insurance. Tate, you pretty busy through the harvest season?
Yes. It's yeah. Like I said before, my boss, we quit counting acres that we have to do. We just count fields now. Harvest is, I think I said before, harvest this year went really smooth, but it was still but we didn't get a lot of rain days, so it was like nonstop. And it got pretty old this year, but we got it done really quick and it went really smooth. We've got 3 combines and 2 1,400 bushel grain carts or one 1,400 bushel grain cart and one 2,500 bushel grain cart, and it goes pretty smooth, and 4 trucks on it usually, so we can plow through a field pretty quick. Plow through a field. You don't plow through a field during harvest. We can get through a field pretty quick. We can do 300 acres in a day.
I love going with you guys. It's fun. Badgers, but we have max insurance on all the bikes. It is cheap, like $20 per biker.
So is it cheap because it's not required? Because that's why insurance is expensive here, because it's required. You have to have it, you know.
Per bike, they said.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much we pay. I don't remember. Because
For
it comes out
the 3
automatically.
bikes, we pay $190 a month.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Which is considered cheap because we're old.
So I wonder how much it would be for Kale to have a bike.
Outrageous. So
Outrageous.
when I bought my first crotch rocket, the salesman was like smooth, right? Because I was 19 years old, wasn't living at home anymore, and went up there with a friend of mine, and I saw a bike that I just fell in love with, the crotch rocket and all that. And the salesman's like, "Nah, man, you got a good driving record. That's what they go off of. Your insurance will be cheap." So I bought the bike. The payments for the bike were like $80 a month, and I rode straight to my insurance agent, which, you know, was in a different town, obviously, but rode up to my insurance agent, and he was getting out of his car, walking into the office. And I was like, "Hey, Brent, what's going on?" He's like, "Nothing. What are you doing?" I was like, "I need to insure this bike." And he's like, "Oh, man." He's like, "Do you want full coverage on it?" And I was like, "I think I have to. I got a loan for it." And he's like, "It's not going to be cheap." And I'm like, "Man, it can't be any more expensive than what my car is. I drive a Camaro, you know, I got a sports car. It can't be more than my car." It was $250 a month for insurance just for the bike, plus $150 for my car. So
I'm sorry, I'm cold. I had to move the heater. I'm sorry.
I'm sitting here in a flannel. You're sitting there in a shirt.
My legs are cold. Nice. My brother-in-law does farming and also has cattle and sheep. over in North Dakota. Dad used to work for him and said he had a lot of long days. Oh, I bet. Yes, farming is long. I mean,
there's no end.
Normally, Josh goes in at 4:30 or 5 every day and doesn't get home until 7 o'clock at night, and that's a normal day. But when it's harvest, I never know when he's going to be home.
I'm going about 3, come home about 10
at night. 3 in the morning to 10 at night.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun. Back in the day when we had cattle, though, that was, I mean, now, farmers get winters off. But back when we had cattle, you still had the cattle to deal with all winter long. You were moving them from one field to the other, and then, they had to have hay. And then we were talking earlier, winters were way worse back then too. So you were constantly going out and breaking up the water in the tanks, so because it would freeze over the top and the cows couldn't drink. And then you had to have horses because where we lived when I was younger, horses were how you moved cattle and stuff. It was because it was just such a great big area and the terrain was the way it was. So you were moving cattle with horses, and I remember, I didn't know it was happening, but I remember very clear. I was 13 years old when the cattle went, and the horses went right after that. It was a very, very happy day.
It was Grandpa's farm, wasn't it?
Family farm. I still really enjoy farming though. It gets in your blood, and it never leaves.
I'm a city girl, so I didn't know anything about farming, but I've always wanted to. I do know it's a lot of hard work. Can you see me as a farmer, guys?
Click on the next comment already and get it over with.
Jeez. I bet he can't. I had to walk to school. Absolutely. Yes.
It was never that bad.
In no shoes, too. We have harvest and we have oyster season on the, how do you say
Chesapeake
that?
Bay.
There we go. On the water working and winter weather. So much fun. Oh my gosh.
Man, I bet.
That is interesting.
Oysters are really good for you, too.
I do not like oysters, yuck.
They're good for you, though.
I don't like them. I've tried them in Texas and I didn't like them.
You just didn't put enough stuff on it.
Probably. I grew up on the farm and Angie is a city girl. Guys, I will tell you a funny thing. I probably shouldn't. It wasn't too long ago.
What you're gonna say.
Should I not share it?
Oh, no, absolutely you should share it.
This city girl used to think for so many years that all of the corn in the fields was sweet corn. True story. And that was just like not too long ago, like within the last, I don't know, 5, 10 years, right?
20 years.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that out loud. That's embarrassing. But if you don't know, you don't know. I've had so many questions throughout our marriage about farming. It's not even funny. Like a little kid asking all the questions, right?
Yeah, I don't mind answering.
He's so patient with me, though. I'm so blessed. So I totally get it. I bet Angie didn't think the same thing, though.
I miss the old days of farming, though, back when you had no cabs on the tractor and there was no turbos or anything like that on it, and you were just blowing black smoke all the way through the field, and the tractors were loud, and then they put a turbo on them and the noise.
And now it plants itself.
It went from a cool sound to being just noise and the turbo whistle, and then you're like, all right, put a cab on this thing, give me an air conditioner, because if I got to sit here through this, I might as well be more comfortable.
I sold oysters, not big on eating them, like crab cakes better.
No.
I am right there with you. I've never had a crab cake, though, I don't think, but I like crab, so.
A Red Lobster, but that's not the same thing as what they're
He's
good.
probably going to laugh at you now that you said Red Lobster, because that's probably not.
That's all we got.
Yeah, that's the only
Joe's
seafood we
Crab
have
Shack,
here.
You got to go all the way to Omaha for that. No, you got to go to Kansas City now. They closed one.
Mama just looked at me and said, is there different types of corn? Are you serious? Is she right there with me? Because I had no idea.
I got this, Sonny.
I had no idea, Angie. It's not all sweet corn in the fields.
Well, sweet corn looks and smells completely different when
I
it's in
didn't
the
know
field.
that. I had
It's
no
a shorter
idea.
stalk, very skinny, less leaves. Field corn is very tall and very thick. I don't know how else to say it. It's thicker and it's got more leaves. It's also planted a lot closer
I wish I
together,
was
so you
there
can
to hear
have
her
more
say that.
yield out of it.
I'm not
See how
alone.
difficult this is?
I am not alone.
You're still stuck on it, so I'm trying to explain it. All right, Sonny, you're on your own. I can't do it.
Go
Miss Stevie
ahead.
won't let me do it.
Go ahead, honey. Go ahead, finish.
Anyway, the field corn is used for processing and stuff like that, and mostly feed. And in some cases, it's used to make seed corn out of for the next season. But your sweet corn is, and there's so many different styles of sweet corn. But I will tell you, Nebraska has the best sweet corn just because of the soil that it's grown in. Don't let them tell you any
What do you
different.
say? Angie, you crack me up.
That's just a quick. Why you're making fun of her for doing the same thing?
No, I am just happy that somebody else is the same way that I am. Tate, my sister, was a city gal, and I can't believe she became a farmer's wife, but she loves it. It's awesome. More power to her for being able to do something she loves. Yes, I totally agree. I have learned so much by being married to you. It's not even funny.
I'll say though that not living on the farm anymore, I would rather live in town.
Why?
That most of the time, I mean, you can't just go out and mow naked like you can on your farm, but most of the time it's a lot nicer.
Do they do that?
Living in concrete. I guess you'll never know.
Do they mow naked? Seriously?
I guess you'll never know.
I don't want to know. My crab cakes came from Grandma's freezer. I was spoiled. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now. Thanks, Joe. Zellwood has the best sweet corn on the planet. Where's Zellwood?
If you guys come through here for your Sturgis ride, I will get you some local sweet corn, and we will see. And if I don't blow your mind, then I will agree with you.
Then we'll have to get some of theirs. So a bunch of guys I worked with were headed to a Toyota tech school years ago, and the guys begged me to stop and get corn. City boys in the field stealing corn that they couldn't eat.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Now there is actually a time when your field corn is growing where you can go pull it off the stalk and eat it. But I would never do that because, I mean, your corn nowadays has got so many chemicals on it. Your field corn does. They put so much stuff on it to help that corn grow that, I mean, you'd glow in the dark after you ate it.
I'm not alone. I love it. I'm not alone. I used to feel so stupid. I used to think that.
I thought you were alone.
Sweet corn right off the stalk and eat it. Good stuff. I don't know if I could do that.
So we used to, when we were out in the field, if we were going by the sweet corn patch, we'd take it off. We'd go pull a couple ears off, and then we'd wrap it up in foil, and we'd set it on the engine block.
Really?
And we'd go do a round or two, and then pull it off and eat it.
No butter. You
don't have to have butter.
All right, on the Fletch. The best wild shrimp in the USA come from coastal Georgia waters.
Well, I would absolutely love to know that because I love shrimp. We love shrimp.
We do. We love seafood.
And the fresher the seafood, the best it ever is. The first time I had swordfish was at Morro Bay, California. And when they brought that swordfish out to me, like I said, I never had it. I was expecting it just to be like a fillet, like what we get around here. Mm-hmm. But that swordfish was, it was a steak as big as a pork chop. And it was absolutely amazing. I can eat that every day for the rest of my life and not feel bad.
Do you know Zellwood is in Central Florida? Their corn festival is the stuff of legends. Really?
Well, I'm a Nebraska boy. I would have to eat it to believe it. Or I would have to have somebody eat Nebraska corn and say that honestly that the Zelwood corn is better.
I feel a YouTube video coming up on this.
Yeah, but you can't just ship sweet corn to somebody.
No.
Because it won't be the same.
But yeah, I guess not. Kind of like Renza's.
Mm-hmm.
I learned something new. Zelwood. Never heard of it. It's fun to say. Zelwood. Oh, they tried. It was hilarious. It tasted like crap. Oh my gosh.
I bet.
That would be
I
so
bet.
funny.
Why does
Oh
this
my
feel
gosh.
like something that's trying to kill something? Well, that's probably the chemicals they just dumped on it to kill all the bugs on it.
Oh my gosh. Good times. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Sweet corn is the sweet corn that what?
One.
I did?
Mm-hmm. Nope. Next one.
Is hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's just that good.
Mm-hmm.
Love sweet corn.
Sweet corn is okay. Is there bad sweet corn though? Have you ever had? I've had bad sweet corn. It was a Northern King brand, but when we would put our sweet corn on our Idle Acres packages, so that in our Idle Acres so that we could have the pivot hit it, or we'd irrigate it.
Pivot hit it. So
the pivot would hit it with water, and I picked it too late because it grew a lot faster than what we thought. So that was bad sweet corn. But I've never had horrible sweet corn. It tastes different from brand to brand and obviously from place to place. But I guess it really doesn't matter. You know what, Zelwood? You can have it. Maybe it's the best sweet corn ever, but as long as you're eating sweet corn, it's a good day.
Joe Dunbar, sweet corn is sweet corn. The trick is freshness. Off the stalk is the best, but yes, needs to be cleaned. Well, these days, yes, I agree.
But the frozen sweet corn, you know, the guys, the people that can the corn at the end of the season, that's good corn too. It's nothing like eating it right off the cob.
I used to help your family
on
the farm.
So let's just clear this up. Amy and I knew each other when we were youngins too. We got together when we were in our 20s, but we've known each other our whole lives. So childhood sweethearts. No, because we hated each other. That hate
was a pain in the butt
deep
when we were growing up.
Till I walked into a bar one day and she's just checking me out. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Exactly. Okay. All right, we're good.
Mama Fletch, around here they grow something called silver queen corn. It's white corn and it's incredibly sweet.
I've had they didn't call it queen corn, but I've had very sweet corn before. It's good stuff. Sorry we're going so long, guys. We weren't planning on going this long, but we don't have to work tomorrow now, so.
All-nighter. No? Are y'all still planning for Sturgis this year? We are looking at a conversion van and a cargo trailer to make the trip like that. You want to talk about the ride?
Hey guys, do you want to be part of a world record poker run? Go check out worldrecordpokerrun.com, and you too can be part of a Guinness Book World Record poker run ride, the longest poker run in the world. Right? Yeah, from Tampa Bay, Florida to Sturgis, South Dakota, going like this because it's only 1,500 miles. So they gotta fill them in somehow. Maybe they'll just sit there and do some circles somewhere along the way. But yeah.
So ACW.
So she may be going on that.
If you want to join, we go to that link.
Registration is registration is March 1st, right?
So we weren't planning on going to Sturgis due to Mr. Stevie can't get off of work during the summer. So he is looking into either or shipping my bike there to Florida to ride or to be involved in the ride and actually ride from Florida to Sturgis, leaving January 30th and going to Sturgis being there on Friday, August 6th. Is that right? I hope I got that right. And then Josh will hopefully ride all night that Friday night. and then meet us Saturday, and then we would come back Sunday. But right now, as it is, I don't know if I can get off of work early enough to ride to Florida, because I don't have any doubt that I can't ride there to meet everybody to start the poker run. But just with work and everything, I think it'd be less days and less agony for me to get off of work earlier than that, with us taking off for 2 weeks in March. So,
and the cool thing is that with having the Fury, we could ship her bike however long it would take, a couple weeks ahead of time or whatever. And then maybe we could just ship it.
The Fury.
We could ship her deluxe down there, and she would still have the Fury to ride here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If you would let me get to my point, you impatient love of my life. But we'll work out the logistics. Maybe we can ship it down there to a local dealer, and Sonny and Angie can go pick it up or something, and then go ride it around and do some videos on it.
We have Miss Stevie's bike. Look what we can do with it.
That would actually be a funny video.
Wow. Gary M. Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Badgers, yes, March 1st, you can sign up for the email list now. Already have over 100 signed up. So we can sign up already? So, okay, so let me ask you this. If I sign up and I end up not being able to go, which hopefully that's not going to happen, then what?
There is no late sign up. I remember him saying that. There's no late sign up.
But we can still sign up now?
Well, it sounds like there's over 100 signed up already.
That's what it looks like. I better just sign up just.
And looking at this video, it looks like they were hanging out with shade trees. So hopefully,
we're gonna have to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ACW, we would leave home and head up there. Can't take 2 weeks off. Mm-hmm. That's okay. That's okay. You do what you can do.
You always meet up with them in Sturgis.
Right.
So yeah, it would be, they would get there the 6th, and then I would get there the 7th, right? No, what day is the 6th?
Friday.
Okay, yeah, so I'd get there the 7th. I would get there the 7th, and we'd hang out the 7th, and we'd come home the 8th.
And that's a straight through ride home.
Yeah, well, maybe drive home. But.
Oh, right. That's right. You would have to bring the trailer.
Well, I would have to, but.
Ship it to us. We will store it. Aw. You guys are so sweet.
They won't store it. They're going to go ride it around. At least I hope they would.
I will let you. The email list. Oh, the email list. Okay, gotcha. I need to get on that email list.
Registration opens March 1st, yeah.
Sorry.
How do you get on the email list? Riddle me that.
Yeah, riddle me that. We have an email list people can get on ahead of time, so you get email notifications. So do I just leave my email right here for you, or how do I get that to you? Because I want to get on that list.
Apparently, Miss Stevie wants to do as little work as possible. If she was supposed to do it.
No, that's not right. Stop it. It's a little right.
Man.
Stop it.
So I want to know, out of the people that are on here, how many of you have actually been in a foot of snow? Not like going skiing and stuff like that. How many of you have actually opened up your front door and had a foot of snow outside? Because that's what we're going to have tomorrow.
I can't wait. We've got groceries already. Mama Badger said badass Sundays on the Steve's mic.
Or do you want to ride the Road King?
You guys are so funny.
I guess that's a question we're going to have to work out too.
Why? No, I wanted to ride my bike.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd want the King or not.
I got my bike.
Not everybody wants to straddle the King all the time. Oh, that's weird.
I'm going to make it weird all the time. Let's not go there.
Joke.
No.
More.
That's funny.
Dragon balls getting wet again.
So I do have a question. When you guys come out with the what am I trying to say? The destinations of where we're going to go, the route. There we go. The route.
Real cool, Gino.
The route. Are you guys going to look into like the hotels in the area and put out lists for that, or is someone going to do that? Or
I think that's all Blacktop's job.
oh,
And
I asked you this the other day, and you said you didn't know.
I may have
I guess I'm
been
just all worried about where I'm
preoccupied
going
with
to
something
stay and everything. So I know we got time, but I was just wondering, thinking ahead.
else. She probably wants to stay in a tent.
I don't want to stay in a tent
She probably wants to stay in a
by
tent.
myself.
We got a
Stop
tent
it.
right up there. We had a tent.
Do you know,
Did we
was
throw the tent
up to
away?
my
It's right
knees
there.
here a few years ago, and I
Real
don't
cool,
have
bud.
short legs like Stevie.
Real cool, bud. DED dead.
Stop it. Gary lived in Germany for 3 years and had my fill of snow. Oh my gosh.
my gosh,
I
I bet.
bet. Wow. I have no idea. No clue. Badgers, this next Saturday, yes, we will get room blocks for everyone. Okay.
There you go.
Perfect.
You get your own room. You don't have to share.
How expensive is that going to be, though? Okay. We'll figure it out.
It ain't about the logistics of the trip. It's about the
So,
ride.
so what you're saying is it doesn't matter how much I spend. I just need to go.
I'm saying it doesn't matter how much it ends up costing.
Did you hear that, Angie?
Not how much you spend.
I won't spend much. I won't have anybody else to bring it home. Hey, but if you bring the trailer, then it doesn't matter. But you know what? Every Harley dealership will ship
home
for free.
Mm-hmm.
I know this trick.
Not everyone will ship for free, but everyone.
But I know this trick. Yes.
Oh yeah, we know this trick.
Very well.
Learn this.
Joe
trick.
Dunbar spent
right.
one winter at Shaver Lake, California. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
We ended up having to use the second-story windows to get in and out. Tunnel from kitchen to garage. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of flipping snow. Wow. Love to see pictures of all that.
I remember seeing pictures
snowstorms.
of. I don't remember what year it was now, but Tobias, Nebraska. The whole town was going in through their second-story windows. I think it was 1800. I want to say it was the blizzard of 1800 because it was a big deal because they were in school and stuff. One of the teachers tried to lead
the kids
or her students back into town. I don't remember if they all died or not. I think it was 1800.
Wow. I remember when I was a little girl and we got so much snow that we all went to Grandma's house and all the adults made a huge giant toilet in her front yard. You guys, it was a huge toilet. Remember what they did in our neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
We can't probably
I don't have
that.
Facebook on this computer, but I would find it and share the screen with you if I could. Gino taught me how to do that last night too. That probably made some of the live video.
There was a giant inappropriate thing in our neighbor's yard. How many years ago?
It was really tall and it had two things on the bottom of it. That was.
Some of the town was not very happy.
Yeah, the town wasn't very happy. But they had pictures of them next to it, and they had their girlfriends up on their shoulders so that they could keep building higher. Keep going up.
On Fletch, we would only get a few inches of snow when we lived in the north of England.
Wow.
I miss it so much. Wow. I bet there's stories there.
I bet you don't miss the price of a liter of gas, though.
Wow. Off to bed. You all have a good night. Good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Get some sleep. I hope she drives really smooth so that you can get as much sleep as you need.
Tell the missus hi. We'll meet you soon.
Have a good one, man.
On Fletch, we lived at the bottom of a sloped hill. When it would snow, I would sit in front of the living room window and watch people wipe out on their itty bitty European cars coming down the hill.
What was the little three-wheel car? The Panther or something like that, or Pantera? No, not Pantera. Little three-wheel cars that tip over on their own. I couldn't imagine.
Get some popcorn and pop and just sit there and just watch them all fall. All over the road. That's funny.
You're in England. You can't just get a glass of water.
Badgers route announcement live this next Saturday at 7 p.m. Blacktop Devil and Badgers and Brews will see the route as they are the ones that came up with the route.
Cool.
Sounds awesome. I can't wait.
Can you give us any little hints, though?
7 p.m.
Just the little ones?
I'm going to put it in my phone.
It's going to be on roads. I know
Next
that. But
Saturday at 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eastern.
Can you give us any little
Eastern.
tiny sneak peek? Yes, so that's 6 o'clock here.
Mm-hmm. To the 30th, live.
Reliant, Robin, that's it. The little 3-wheel car. That's it. Those things. I'd like to drive one once just to see. You had one of them in Nebraska, though, you had to wear a helmet because it has to. It would be considered a motorcycle because Nebraska's dumb.
6 p.m. Got it. We will be on. Or I will. Will do. Tate. Good night, everybody. Nice talking to you guys. Good night, Tate. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't know if Shabby's on here because he always stalks us from
he does. I should text him.
From a distance.
Reliant Robin, you guys already discussed that, didn't you?
Yeah, couldn't wait for you anymore.
Starts in Florida, ends in Sturgis. Yes. Super excited. Really hope I can get off work.
Me too. I really hope she can get off of work. Hey guys, if you ever wanted to be part of a world record poker run, now's your chance. Go to worldrecordpokerrun.com and be part of the world's longest poker run from Tampa Bay, Florida to Sturgis.
You should so record him saying that and just plaster it all over Facebook.
Starts and flip. That was the hint. Real cool, guys.
What?
I already said don't be obvious with it.
That was the end. You're so funny.
So my neck is really sore because of me slamming into my trailer yesterday.
Yes, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I just sent him a text message to see.
Who?
Shabby.
You could just comment on here too. So anyway, yeah, so we will be taking not all of February off now, like I had planned. We will be taking a little bit of February off now. We'll be doing some things. We got some really cool straps to strap down the bikes in the trailer. They're tank straps. Check them out on Amazon, and the M1 Moto, I think they're on there too. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're endless straps. They have a lot of They have a lot of YouTube videos too, SRK Cycles and Bikers and Beards, or Beards and Bikers. I think it's Beards and Bikers. Sure. Grom Snow Rides. Angie wants you to go buy me a Grom.
Angie. Or maybe it's Sunny. Maybe Sunny's saying that.
It can be a yellow one. I'll write a yellow one too. I don't care what color it is. It's a really good idea.
It is a good idea, but guys.
A brand new bike and we'd be trashing it in the snow. It'd be awesome. We just make sure they put off-road tires on it.
How much are they?
They're cheap.
They're cheap.
They're less than a deluxe. They're less than a Fury. Even a used Fury.
We'll talk. Hi from Colorado. Hi, Adventure Tomic. Tomac. What's up? Why are you laughing at me?
That's what it looks like to me is Tomac. I'm sorry.
I don't want to butcher anybody's names.
I'm shaking the computer.
You are. Stop it. Yellow and Snow Topic.
They don't. Never have. Very true. Neither do green and snow.
Truth. Ew.
Hydraulic oil. Beans and Pete. Knew she was going to go there with that one, right?
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's been a night. I don't think I've laughed like this for a long time.
For about 10 more minutes. If anybody's got any questions or anything they want to... I thought it said Wahoo.
Woohoo!
It doesn't.
Woohoo! That's what it says.
Now, what does it say?
Well, it depends if I'm saying it in my tone,
In your tone.
or
Read the
what's
whole
his
thing.
face's tone.
You're not Mad Layla.
Matt. Is that what he's?
No.
Is that his name, Matt?
Read the whole thing.
Woo! Grum, 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 grum. He would say it like this.
What if we find one on
Woohoo!
Craigslist?
Grum, 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 grum.
No, he would try.
No, he would not.
Yes, he would. He'd go, woohoo! He'd at least give it a shot. You're making fun of the man.
I'm not trying to. He just needs to try.
He's a good guy.
He is a great guy. I'm sure he's a really nice guy, and I feel horrible.
Really nice.
I'm not trying to make fun of him, but it sounds like it. I'm not. I'm really not, guys. I'm a really nice person.
Oh, she's super nice.
Oh my gosh. I got a question. Have you guys heard about some world record poker run or something coming up? I have no idea.
Hey guys,
do you know what you're talking about?
World Record Poker Run? Go to worldrecordpokerrun.com and join the Badgers as they ride to break the world record for the world's longest poker run from Tampa Bay, Florida to Sturgis, South Dakota in a really zigzaggy way. We haven't seen the route yet, but knowing the people that are doing the route, it might look like a keg of beer. That's a true story.
I bet so.
It could. It could go around just like a steel.
That's a great question, Great question, Mama Fletch. He would just look really good saying, woo! Grom, 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 grom. We should hashtag him in. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't.
Yeah,
he would hate me.
We get a letter from corporate.
I'm not trying to make fun of him, though, you guys. I'm really not.
You're doing a really good job not making fun of him.
I'm serious.
You're doing a really good job.
I'm trying to be as nice as possible.
You are. You're doing good.
I just think he should just. I'm just.
Okay, stop now.
I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Do you know you do get paid every time you plug that right? I'll make up for the props.
I do. Every time. Hey guys. Would you like to be part of a world record poker run and be in the Guinness Book of World Record? Go to worldrecordpokerrun.com and join Sonny and Angie Badger as they go from Tampa Bay, Florida to Sturgis to become World Record Poker Run members, leaders. I'll perfect it. I'll get it. This is all shooting from the hip.
Badgers, I am so cutting those clips out. Here, let me get out of it first.
Oh, you're in it. You're part of it. How about that Road King back there just looking all pretty, though?
It is pretty.
You can't even see what color it is, but...
That's why you shouldn't get rid of it.
That's ceramic coating. Have you guys ever ceramic coated a bike? I had never ceramic coated one either until we got a letter from Avalon King saying you guys should ceramic coat your bikes.
And we said, okay, let's do it.
And then instead of paying full price, we went to do it with Dan's video, and we got 25% off using the coupon code Do It With Dan. And I don't think it was a Do It With Dan coupon.
And we didn't get just one set. We didn't just get two sets.
No, we
got three.
3 for the price of 2.
Was it a BOGO?
I don't know, but it's
pretty.
It changes everything on it, though. I mean, there's like a candy. There's like a
coating.
Like you shot it with another shot of clear coat, and it was wet all the time.
Over easy mode. Hi, Stevie.
What's up?
Do you know, HD Corporate, our board was considered sponsoring our YouTube. They can no longer do it because you're with season about it.
You guys cannot talk bad
about it.
The largest dealer in LA area.
I'm not talking bad about him.
No, you weren't saying he was monotone or nothing, were you?
Oh my gosh.
No, I agree with you.
I am not trying to be mean.
He's a good guy. And Mama Fletcher has got a crush on him.
Hey, Dave.
Dave is Gino.
Oh, that's his name?
It's his name. It's all right, though.
I didn't know that.
Okay, you don't need to tell everybody.
Over East J. So where'd the
So
Stevie come from?
Jay is part of the nerd cast that you said I
Shut
watch
up.
every Friday night.
Did you see the question?
But
He won't answer it. He won't
so
answer
where the
it.
Stevie came from, I'll have to do it in person. Stevie comes from my nickname at work, and a joke that I tell.
But it's not necessarily appropriate to say.
Mm-mm.
Unless you're in person.
Very inappropriate.
And you get Stevie drunk.
Don't necessarily have to be drunk. I have to be very much in the mood to tell it.
You can't be put on the spot either. But I'm telling you, I've heard the joke. Every single time.
Heard it a couple of times.
I cry because I'm laughing so hard because it is just so funny when he tells it. So maybe in Sturgis, they'll have to tell the Stevie joke because then you'll
or maybe
always...
we'll do it when we do a vlog times 2. When you guys are here riding the Fury.
You might get a lot of hate from that.
Oh no, we won't record it and put it on the
okay.
YouTube. No.
Okay. There might be some hate from people, so that's why he can't say it over the air. There's just no...
There would be some hate.
Yeah. It's just a funny joke. It's a joke.
Nobody can take a joke.
Or like Kale.
So anyway, it's a joke that I tell about Steve in a boat. Steve in a boat. And how to pick up women with a boat.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So it's a nickname.
People. Yeah, both, Dave?
Josh.
What?
Don't do it.
Dave.
Joshua.
Dave, you got a boat?
Hey, why don't you plug them again?
It has a bedtime. I got a little timer that clicks, and when it goes ding, that's when I have to do the spot.
Ding.
The way it works. You can't just ding whenever you want.
Oh, come on.
It's on a timer. It dings when the time is appropriate, not just when you want it to ding. Very strict dinger.
Oh my goodness.
It's like going to get your glow ball out of the crate. Oh man. So Jay, what are you up to today?
Badgers will be riding wheels on crumbs, eating sweet corn, telling jokes.
Oh man.
Yes.
That would be so awesome. We've got to go get 4 Groms. 4.
We rent them?
We have to have a fleet of Groms.
And we rent. We
will get cheaper insurance, and we can license them. We can license them as a fleet, and it will all be cheaper. And we write it all off, and we have a fleet. We can have this Stevie's fleet of Groms. Stevie fleet. Stevie Grom fleet. Stevie, hey guys, would you like to be part of a world record poker? Fallout 4 earlier. Oh, sorry.
Steve in a boat, how to pick up women. Does it have something to do with corn or balls in the creek?
It doesn't. But
No,
man,
it doesn't. Oh my gosh.
So
I'm telling you guys, when you hear this joke, you'll never be the same.
So you were
Who?
Click. So you were gaming
Fallout 4 earlier. Oh.
Go ahead, tell them it's the Nerd Live stream, like you always tell me. Go ahead.
I'm leaving.
They think it's funny. I've told them.
You're mean. You're mean.
It's not mean. It's funny because
I just don't understand any of it.
Every Friday night.
I don't understand it, guys.
I don't understand half the big words they use either.
Is it all gaming talk?
No, it's whatever you click in the comments. That's what they talk about.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Kind of like what we're doing right now.
What's that mean?
What's what mean?
What's that mean? I don't understand. Fun. Oh my gosh, you guys. Guys. Oh my gosh. Crack me up. Here we go. Here we go.
That's awesome. Oh,
Thank
man.
you. But yeah.
Send us something on Facebook. Send us a message on Facebook with your and put your name and your handle there too, and we'll send you a sticker.
Or a couple.
There are a couple of stickers. We got two. We got hieroglyphic stickers and regular stickers.
Thank you.
It's so funny.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Super chat, baby, you have arrived. How about a boat with a crane for loaded goods?
Man, that'd be awesome.
Offload.
It's got to be an airboat though, right? So we can just, if we can't get the Grom out, we can just take the boat everywhere.
Gosh, people get mad like what?
He'd be really good at explaining to us. So first you take the console, and then you plug the console in, and then you plug the console in.
See?
Hey guys, would you like to be part of a world record poker run? Go to worldrecordpokerrun.com, and Sunny and Angie are putting on the world's longest poker run. It will be in the Guinness Book of World Record from Tampa Bay, Florida to Sturgis, South Dakota. I'll get it right one of these times without messing up.
Oh man. I know, right? We cover movie, comics, music, video games, and whatever topics that come up. I didn't know that.
Say, until I come up on there, and then we talk about motorcycles a lot and farming.
I might have to join in.
I joined
Are
the
there
live
any
stream one
girls?
time when I was in the field.
Do girls join it?
No, sure. I was on their live stream one time when I was out in the field on the combine.
Really?
Yeah. Just letting the combine go back and forth by itself.
I might have to just tune in then. Gonna be a party in Nebraska when the Badgers come to town. Nothing will ever be the same.
Gosh dang it. So that's Justin. I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't recognize your handle. That's Justin.
Got stickers, met you up for yes!
Or Jason. Is it Justin?
No.
Or Jason? It's Jason.
Once ride the
I feel bad now. I'm sorry. Hey, at least you got the stickers.
No, wasn't he the guy that made wore the...
Yeah, he wears the blue mask.
It wasn't blue. Wasn't it purple?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I didn't
recognize you. Met you a couple times, and Lois Hills.
Man, I feel horrible.
See? Yep, Lois Hills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really bad with names, though.
We were at Frontier when he bought the bike, weren't we? Or was it Lois Hills?
He was there with somebody else that bought that bag.
That's right.
Because we were looking at that bag, and he bought it first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. It was on the clearance rack. Man, I'm sorry. Man.
Message remind me to shoot a blurb for the poker run. I will do it in front of my bike and even wear pants.
Man, that would be weird.
Do you not wear pants normally? Like, ever? Or what?
I don't know him that well. Ask me.
Like on Friday nights?
I don't know him. I don't know him at all. Apparently. You think you get to know somebody over YouTube.
Toyota just test ran a flying car. It says going commercial in 2022. Get a fleet of flying cars. That's going to be the future.
All right, but do they run off gas? Tell me that. Biden won't allow it.
Oh, good. See, purple.
Yeah, I meant purple.
I was right. We're sorry, though. I feel bad. Freaking awesome.
To wear pants. It would be freaking awesome to see you wear pants, Dave.
They didn't know his real name was Dave. Going to hold out for the flying motorcycle.
Oh, those Groms will be flying. Don't you worry. They will leave the ground.
And we got $20 towards it. See? $20. That's funny. I bet it would be easy to change the oil in a flying car. Don't need a bay or anything.
That's true.
Run off sweet corn.
But if it ran off Nebraska sweet corn, it would run better.
Just saying. Right?
Yeah, just saying.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh, man. So, Angie, we need to talk about doing this together. About doing a lot of things together. Yeah, let's. Balls in the creek. Got
Good
that,
times.
Steve?
Good. Josh.
What? I'm
Don't.
not saying. Go ahead,
Do you think my real name was Genome? I didn't know. You mean my mama wasn't quite that age-filled? Where does genome come from then? Genome. Where does that come from? 3 cents.
I don't know. I didn't even know he never wore pants. So
You don't know a guy.
I think he was actually one of my first subscribers, though.
Yeah.
And Highway NYT.
He was too. Because
He was the first one to recognize us ever.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
That was something that I wasn't looking for, when we were in Frontier. You just never know who watches and who doesn't.
Mm-hmm. We were in Springfield, Missouri one time, though, getting out at an Applebee's, and somebody texted me and said, or sent us a message saying that just saw you.
And they should have stopped.
Yeah. Unless they were weird, then they shouldn't have. But...
This joke he told.
One time at band camp.
I can't tell it's a dirty joke. Maybe in Sturgis I can reveal. Oh. About not wearing pants or your name?
Your name. The name.
The name.
Pants? So you can't tell us why you don't wear pants? Because it's a dirty joke?
I didn't know. Joe, sweet corn fuel with the exhaust smell like popcorn.
Actually, when you grow popcorn, it smells like popcorn. That's a whole different kind of corn. I don't really know that.
Oh my gosh. It was the wildest feeling walking and someone yelling Badgers and people knowing who you are. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Or when somebody yells your name from across the parking lot and everybody turns around and then you hear somebody go, "Who the F is that?" I don't know either.
Oh, it's me. You're talking about me.
Mm-hmm. And I looked at you and I said, they're talking to me.
I just got that you were talking about me. Again with the pants. You said it. We didn't.
Yeah. I mean, next time, I don't have to make a big deal about wearing pants.
Oh, Springfield, Missouri is where we are from.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Apparently, there's 2 Applebee's in Springfield, though. We were on the east side of town at the Applebee's on the east side of town. We were with Rocky and Shelly. Maybe I'll make
coming back from Arkansas.
If we've got a snow day tomorrow, maybe I should make that video because I have that footage. I haven't made that.
Okay, that would be good. You have time. You can pull an all-nighter tonight. I gotta do Norwex tonight. Or tomorrow, all day. It's been fun.
Yeah. Man, it's midnight in Florida on the East Coast. Genome's on the East Coast. Jay's on the East Coast.
Dave's
on the East Coast. Badgers are on the East Coast.
They're no pants, Dave.
No pants, Dave.
Hashtag no pants.
No
Dave.
P Genome.
We're never letting that go. I'm never letting that go. That's funny. That's funny.
Well,
should we call it?
I think we should.
It's been fun,
Unless
guys.
anybody else got anything they want to know.
We haven't been on for 3 hours.
We have.
We've been on for 3 hours?
We have.
Josh.
Amy.
We shouldn't be on for 3 hours. That's crazy.
I don't even hear anybody complaining.
No,
except for you. It's the truth. Is the truth. Okay, so yeah, so oh no.
On the Fletch. I'm on the East Coast and it's 11:10. Uh-oh.
What time is it here? Is it only 9 here?
It's been a hoot.
Yeah,
All
10
great
here. Oh,
stream
it's
and
10
great chat to boot.
No, that was the whole time you wore pants, right?
Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
Hey guys, do you ever want to be a part of a world record poker run? Go to worldrecordpokerrun.com and join the Badgers as they try to beat the world record for the longest poker run from Tampa Bay, Florida to Sturgis, South Dakota. Bam! That was sorry. That was a good one. It wasn't without
Rookie
error.
time.
It was a good one.
No Pants Dave says 3 hours is rookie time because he does an all-nighter, I believe.
Yeah. Well,
with you guys.
Sometimes I fall asleep and then I wake up and I'm like, oh crap, what were we just talking about?
Someone I respect recommended looking into a record-setting poker run. Do you know anything about it? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Go to worldrecordpokerrun.com and you will know all about it. Later, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
This is Amy.
Nice to meet you.
She'll join you on your nerd podcast maybe next time. Nerd live
With no pants, Dave.
With no pants, Dave. Be like, I ain't coming next Friday unless you're wearing pants.
It's funny. All right, guys. It's good chatting with you guys all. You guys.
We'll do it again. We'll try to get back onto the whole once a month thing. We haven't done this since before Harvest.
Weren't we supposed to open stuff?
Oh, crap. We were.
Don't we have like a lot of mail?
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that tomorrow.
Next time.
Okay. We'll hold off till next one.
The post office box, I think, because I haven't said it for so long.
Want me to tell them?
261 Eagle, Nebraska, 68 347. Send us your stickers, and we might even send you stickers back. But it will be 6 months before we open your mail.
Because we always forget.
Because we've had
Mama.
Motorcycle Mama's letter for
months.
6-7 months.
It's been a while.
It's since before Harvest. We haven't been live since before Harvest.
That's crazy. Good night.
Yes. All right, everybody. See you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.